Well, here I am, and nobody's here. It's all right. I've been alone before. I'm used to it. I'll just be rude and be on my phone. That'll learn you. Boom, 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 boom. Still nobody here. Yeah, I see it blinking now. Holy shit. All right, hold on. Let me get caught up. Joe, what's going on? Josh. Hey, General. Good evening. Josh. A broke boy. What up, General? Broke boy. Fall in line. JG. Yo, yo. Ringo. Hold on, Ringo. You wait right there. Charles, what's up? Water Spoon, what's Water Passion? What's up? Carlos is here. Carlos, Peter, hey, Peter from Tasmania. Man, Tasmania, that's a long ways away. Internet still working between this point and that point? That's far out. Larry says the man. I hope you mean me. I hope you mean me. Trevor, hey Gen X Dad, how's your evening? It's been a fucked up few days, but I'm here. Um, Gary, I'm here. Levi's, hey, uh, Ra- Rabbi, Rab 4BI, Rabbi 7, fuck. Rabbi's here. Rabbi says, hey, yo, the middleman, what's happening? Sean says, hey, Gen X dad. Mr. Wade, dude, I was born in 1990 and you got every point I've ever tried to make in these kids. Then you are an honorary Gen X. You are a Zennial with an X, like xylophone. You replace the beginning of millennial. You just put it like the t shirt on the kid's website. Zennial. That's you. I'll sign it for you. You're good to go. Oh shit. Screen jumped on me again. God damn it. A screen jumped. I'm sorry. I'm trying to get back there. I'm trying to get everybody's name. Let me just list this: Lewis, Mike Cohen, Vinny B, Eli, David James. What's up, homie? Damien from Pennsylvania. Adele, Happy New Year. OG beats quarantine. Hey, you really got pissed at your boy for asking the Gen S questions. Some of them, yeah, the fucking guy ambushes me with shit. Dennis, what's good? Hello from Gen X's Russell. Sherry, Texas. Here's Aaron. What it do? What it do? First, what it do? Bum, 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 bum. Ariel, start over. Clayton, General. Fall in line, Clayton. Get with the other extras. Legion of X. Salty Ragu, Two Bear. Two Bear, did you see the title to tonight's live stream? Two Bear? If you didn't, go look and come back. Yeah, you emailed me. We were talking. Go check it out. Darby Williams is in the house. Darby, you put down one of your projects for me, huh? That's nice of you. Nice of you to join us, Darby. Darby's got a whole bunch of projects, so she's going to put them aside and have a drink and hang out. Upchurch says, "What's up, man?" Melanie says, "Howdy." Right on. So you guys are just blowing me up here. This is great. Everybody's showing up. Extra Fried. Good evening, sir. Good evening, sir. General Fried. Fall back in line with the Legion, my friend. You're there. Hey, bud, Big Ray in the house. Another one. I'm here. Jeff says, I'm here. He wants to be known. Nate, what's up? My guy from Nate from Utah. Mike, what's up in spaghetti? Nate or Mike, not a good spaghetti night. No, not a good spaghetti night, Mike. I'm by myself tonight. I mean, I'm not by myself. I got one of my wonderful daughters is here, and my Gen Z idiot kid is here. But my wife is 100 or so miles away, and that's fucking with me right now. Don't give me the spaghetti thing, because if I find out she's making spaghetti where she is, then I'm gonna be goddamn pissed. You don't make me goddamn pissed, because according to the kid, I turn gray when I'm pissed. Fucker. Alexander says, good evening, General. Alexander, fall in line with the Legion. Joe, love the TikTok, nothing but truth. Thank you. Alan, greetings, Cooper Town. Joe Eller, how about them Rams? Little worried about what's going on. Little worried, little worried. Amish, you may remind me of myself. Good. Ray, did you buy a $50 cigar? Not yet. I'm getting, dog. I'm getting to my cigars. Switching to the apologies, General. CY's project said the CY said apologies. Did I miss something up there? Was I fucked up? Hang on. There's colors coming through. Salmon Boa, your son is awesome. What? We were getting along so good, and all of a sudden, Salmon Boa drops a $20 bill and says, "Your son is awesome." I what? What about me? I mean, maybe, just maybe, I raised him, and I'll get the $20. But now it looks like he's getting $20 for being awesome. So if I make a beautiful painting, Salmon's going to give the painting $20. That's what it looks like. It's very upsetting. Upchurch, $2. Just want to stop by. Wise man. Upchurch gave me $2. I want my $2. Upchurch, we're gonna put that in the pile, baby. You put it in the pile. You know it's coming. Who got blocked there? Oh, Charles deleted him, retracted a message. I'm sorry about that. Saying, hey, Gen X Dad, you're doing a great job keeping up the smiles. Thank you, Larry. Gen X 1973 is in the house. Limmer, says Gen X, I'm the last of the boomers. Enjoy the answers to your kids' response. Thank you. Thanks, John. We're in. When's the Gen X book coming? Loco, I can't write. You know that. I can barely read. Jesus, he's here. She's here. Jesus, I am here. Amish, hey man, big fan. Remind me of my dad. Amish, thank you. Ray Dog, hey, did you buy a fridge? No, now we're back up to where the screen jumped again. Just a thought pipes in. $5. Hello, gentlemen. Made yourself a chocolate malt. Just thought when you're done, go ahead and fall in line with the Legion. One of our extras. Clayton, this one's for you, General. Hey, Clayton fell in line and he came bearing gifts. Clayton is one of the all-time regulars on there, like Just a Thought and Two Bear and others. He comes bearing gifts, my man. Fuck, my screen jumped again. I'm sorry, you guys. I'm trying to keep up. I really am. Jennifer, new to your videos, live stream, first live stream. Keep speaking the truth. Proud to be a Gen X. Jennifer, welcome aboard. We are glad to have you here in the Legion of X. Somebody named us a cult, and we gladly accepted it. So you're now, if you're not part of the cult, Jennifer, you're at least watching the cult as it goes by. Just realize that we are a circus, Jennifer, as it goes by. Just eat the popcorn and smile. You can walk away when the circus leaves, but that's what this is. It's a clusterfuck. Sorry. The middleman, $20. Rage quit. Oh man. I'm almost tempted. An email popped up, but I won't be rude and leave. I won't be go. I won't leave. I just stay right where I'm at, even though it's Dad made it good. Where's the punch? Love this dude. 81 boy. Great channel. Marcus, where's the punch? I don't know. Oh, the tea? It's in the Big Lebowski glass. You know, no one has ever really acknowledged that they get that story that in the movie The Big Lebowski, when he's standing in the doorway talking to his landlord, he's got a white Russian. It's this glass. I mean, go look at him. Not wrong. It's this glass. Yeah. Hey, yo, from the EU. Thank you. Triple E, far away. James Penrod. Cheers, General from Minnesota. James, fall back in line with the Legion, my friend. Sayers, we drinking tonight. Yeah, we're trying to. Cool. We're trying to get going. Clifford, glad to see you back, my brother. It's been a few days. It has been a few days. In fact, the only reason I for sure got back on tonight was Two Bear wrote me an email. He's like, hey, dude, I got my bourbon and we going live. And I get a lot of emails, and that one popped up on my phone, and I went, nah, I'm just fucked up in my head right now. I can't. I've been 3 days since I've been on live. I just can't bring myself to go there. And he wrote back, he's like, I got you, just, family first. Typical cool response on that. And then I thought, fuck it, I'll just go. So that's why tonight's logo on the thing for the live was a 2 A-Bear thing. Just that's why it's there. Anyway, and not that I'm singling him out, that you guys wouldn't have all done the same. You guys probably would have emailed me to encourage me to go on because I'm cool with that. But I'm just saying that particular one caught me at the particular moment. I answered his email and fucking hear him. And so if we get banned tonight, everything gets all fucked up and we lose everything, who are we going to blame? Two Bear. Thank you. Another one popped up on my screen. Let's see what that one was. Severin Evans. Boom, 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 boom. Severin Evans got a shot on the good stuff on me, my man. Thank you. That's Severin. That's $20 is a good shot. That is not the most I've ever paid for a shot, but that's up there. That's a good one. All right, so my daughter's making food for my stomach, but before I get food in my stomach, if I start drinking, we all know what that means. You get messed up a little faster, and we all know what tonight is all about. The truth and the stories are at the bottom of the glass, and we have to go get them. We got to go get the truth, and it's down there. And I'm gonna work on that. Now I don't want to. I don't like drinking this stuff, but I am determined to bring you the truth. And if the truth is at the bottom of that glass, then so be it. I will endeavor. Splash that shit all over my fucking face. What kind of fucked up mess is that? You never see Johnny Carson do shit like that. No, just me. So Severin, there's one, man. That'll cover a couple. There's one, my friend. Screen popped up. CWise Project. $4.99 from CWise. I was born in 1998, and honestly, I completely agree with you. Keep up the good work, General. CWise, you are now a member of Legion Extra. You are an extra. You're an extra with no E, just extra. So when I tell you that, when you say General and I say welcome aboard, fall in line, there's a legion of extras that and everybody knows who they are. You get in line, you fall in line with the legion. So I'm not literally indoctrinating. I'm just saying there's a bunch of us that are almost as fucked up as me. So when you say general and I say I do this, that's it's when you say it. It's you're when you say general, you're acknowledging you're an extra, and I tell you to fall in line because there's a section of us. It's just a fucked up mess. I'm sorry. Didn't mean to single you out, but you did say something. Hold on, screen popped up again. Hold on. Just a Thought's back, and Just a Thought was here a minute ago. Now Just a Thought's back. I guess this is just a second thought because now this is twice, but he's got a paragraph, so hang on. Well, if everyone else is chipping in 20, I will too. I can't believe anyone would outdo me. It's $20 for you, General, for a drink and cigar. Hey, Just a Thought, one of the originals. Just a Thought. Fall in line. Yeah, you can't be outdone, my man. You will not be outdone. All right, I'm gonna try to catch up now. Where I missed a bunch of stuff. You guys got to forgive me. When I'm talking here, the comments stack up. And as you guys know, during a live, I try to read all the comments. I try to respond to everybody I can. I'm not always great at it, but I don't like fucking skipping over shit the way people do, where they cherry pick their comments. I hate that fucking shit. George says Crown Royal or Jack Daniels. George, that's a discussion for another day. I don't know how to describe it to you. I'm not sure. Jack Daniels or Crown Royal. I'll have to think about that. I'm gonna have to put that in my mind for a while, and we'll come back to that later. I'm waiting for a message from the universe, and then I'll answer that question for you. Gus Scotland here. Hello. There you go. Fishing sickness. Are you super wise? Remind me of my grandpa. I was born in 91 and in 30. I remind you of your grandpa? Come on, man. This is light black in the beard. So your grandpa was probably gray. I'm not gray. Hyper says positivity. Both are fantastic together. Boom, boom, boom. David Dicker, are you actually a Bronco fan? I am. I'm a Bronco fan and a Ram fan. Long story. We've covered it before. I'd say it again, but I got it figured out. Up, down, left, right. Here we go. Boom. Timothy Manzo, super fun to have you guys part of my day. Timothy, glad to make fun of ourselves at your expense. Did you catch that? Glad to make fun of ourselves at your expense. I mean what I say. BZI, one of the originals. Good evening, General Sir. Lots of beers here. Lots of beers. BZI, fall in line with the rest of the Legion, one of our original extras. Salvi, greetings from Brazil. Quick question. Why Jim Beam bottle is fully open and Jack Daniels have the... Okay, hold on. Greetings from Brazil. Question. Why does Jim Beam bottle is fully open and Jack Daniels have the BS little ball? Oh, you mean why is Jim Beam set up where you can just open it up and pour it all out? And why does Jack Daniels have that little BS? What's not the ball, the little trap in it? Okay, Salvi, let's assume I really know that answer. I'm going to give you something off the cuff and we'll see if it's believable. It's real simple. There's two reasons that Jack Daniels does that and Jim Beam doesn't. And this is common knowledge. Everybody knows. This isn't a secret. I'm really surprised you got to ask me, but I'll tell you. Number one, Jack Daniels puts that in there because everybody drinks the Jack Daniels. Everybody gets hammered, and you do knock bottles over from time to time. Now, if you knock over a Jim Beam bottle, it all goes out on the floor. But if you knock over a Jack Daniels bottle with a little trap in the top of it, little ball thing on the top, guess what? It doesn't go all over the floor. You don't lose your Jack Daniels, and everybody keeps drinking. So Jack Daniels knows there's going to be a party going on. That's why they do that. The other thing is, the other most commonly unknown fact of that is that when you have Jack Daniels and you're drinking, Jack Daniels is nuts and bolts, street level, Main Street America, 4th of July, coming home from the war, sipping whiskey. But you can pour it with a delicate tone when you have that in there. You don't just, when you pour out Jim Beam with there's nothing in the, when you pour Jack Daniels and it's got that little thing in there, it drips out slowly like you're savoring, anticipating the moment. Kind of like a Heinz ketchup, great anticipation thing. Yeah, it's an American thing, so that's why. Now, those are the two reasons that are commonly known. I did not just make up both those things in my head right now. That's common knowledge, street level. There you go. How did I do? I don't know. I didn't know how to answer that. Ringo says, "Nice, thanks, Two Bear." Okay, before we go too further, speaking of Ringo, I'm going to show you something here, and everybody, quit typing, and pay attention. This is what we're drinking. Everybody knows what this is. You recognize it? This is what I soon will be drinking. Now look at that. Some real Green Label Jack Daniels. Somehow Ringo got this, one of our original extras in the Legion of X. Ringo Satire got this and sent it to me. Merry Christmas, happy birthday. Real Green Label sold west of the Mississippi, which you're not allowed to do. I don't know how he got it over here. I don't know what smuggling courier pack mule he used, but Green Label, full Green Label, not the green, not the beige one with the little green stripe. That's not the rye whiskey. No. Green Label, Old Number 7, Green Label. Now, I don't know all the rules, but it was always a thing that you couldn't sell that west of the Mississippi. I tried getting it. I've had 2 bottles in my life, but that was special showing up. In fact, it showed up in the few days when I needed it. Not needed it, it's not open. I didn't need it, like I didn't go to the mailbox, open it up, and start drinking it on the way home. No, not that type of need. This type of need. So there you go. Anyway, so we're going right here. This is to Ringo, my man, for the Green Label, hard to find, one of a kind, slapdog stuff I ain't seen in years and appreciate very much. Ringo, this one's for you. Here we go. Okay. What'd I miss? Nobody? Okay, rolling on. Tia, what's that from Santa Ana? I was just down your way today. Slayer, all the way down there, baby. Knives, cheers, and I have a few too, bro. Thank you, Peter. We love you in Tasmania. Thanks, man. I love you guys too. I need to go there, but you're gonna have to move it a little closer because I don't like airplanes. Hyper, well, shit, I got to fill it back up. Miguel, cheers. Hell yeah, says Joshua. Russell shared the Big Lebowski glass is almost as cool as the Kingpin bowling ball. Yeah. We should have both those, huh? In fact, the Kingpin bowling ball should be behind me while I'm holding the glass. Yeah, Russell and I are on something there. We have it stuff now. Larry says, good stuff. Thank you. Scott. Yo, old head, love this. I'm sipping the whiskey. Cheers. Thanks, Scott. Be right with you. Baron, cheers, sir, from Ohio. I like it. Fishing sickness, you are a super wise man. Around my grandpa. Now, see, did I read that twice because I wanted to, or did I miss it? Did you say it twice, or did I read it twice? Okay. Timothy, looking forward to getting the awesome stories. TikTok, yeah, I know. They're coming, aren't they? Ryan, in my 30s, my man, things have changed. Yes, they have. And you imagine being on this planet like I have, half a century. Over half a century. God, sounds weird when you say it like that. Half a century. And you start going back to things you've seen. If you just try to remember cursory changes, let's say, then it doesn't really mean that much. You go by the hot topics. Well, the Challenger exploded and the wall came down in Berlin and 9/11. I mean, you got those, but what about the hundreds of thousands of other things that gradually changed? Yeah, they weren't pivotal events. They just gradually changed on stuff. That's tough. Joshua, it's my wife's birthday. Hey, Joshua. Shit, I gotta scroll back up. Wow, am I behind? I'm sorry, guys. Fuck. I'm trying to scroll back up. Joshua said it's my wife's birthday. Joshua, I'm going to pretend to be shocked. It's your wife's birthday? Well, Joshua, tell your wife happy birthday for me. Now, that was supposed to sound original, like perhaps your wife and I haven't already talked about this. I didn't already wish her happy birthday. You know what I mean? So that's supposed to be for you, convincing you that I have no idea who your wife is. We have no sort of conversations at all. See, that was original. Your wife's birthday? Dude, tell your wife happy birthday. Yeah, from me. Yeah. Barbara Green, are you using beard products? Your beard is looking fresh. Oh, Barbara. You're just trying to get my attention, aren't you, sweetheart? Well, you did. Barbara, tonight I'm in love with you and I can't look away. So thank you very much for that compliment. Who do we got here? Green thing popped up. Here is Ariel. Now, hold on. Ariel wrote a paragraph and it popped up green on the screen. I got to hold on. Ariel put out a $5 bill and said, Big Lebowski and Kingpin are great. If you haven't seen them, go watch them. Both good for a double feature night. Your foot was over, Smokey. Okay, she's right. It's great for a double feature. But Ariel, you got the quote a little bit wrong. It's not your foot was over the Smokey. It's Smokey, your toe was over the line. I'm just here. I don't nitpick people. I don't nitpick comments like, oh, it's not this. I don't go through the internet correcting everybody with their shit. However, if you're gonna talk Lebowski, I'm gonna have to hold your feet to the fire. Ariel, you're pretty, but you're not that pretty. I gotta call you out on that. Smokey over the line. His toe was over the line, but you're close on that. I'll give you credit because not many girls even go that far. G says, waiting for the Supreme Court ruling on the vaccine mandate. Yeah. That's kind of in Roberts and what's her name's the new girl, their hands. That's the it's going to be up to those two, I think. What's her name? Yeah, she just got now. I'm drinking. It's up to them. It's going to be coming down to them. Interesting question today. There's a new phrase got coined today when listening to Kagan's questions. Is vaccine heresy or something, or not heresy, hypocrisy? No, I'll think of it. It means when you're really excited about something starts with an H. Can't remember. All right. Johnny, I was confused, but now I get it. General Jimmy, Johnny, Jimmy. All right, then I'm with you. Just let me know what I'm agreeing to because I'm there. You are super wise man. See the fucking. I am not reading that over and over again. He's writing it. Mr. X, how's life treating you? I'm trying to come around, Maximus. I'm trying to come around today. Rick was born in 1962. Well, you're an old man. Why? Because everybody older than me is an old man, and everybody younger than me is a kid, and that's the way it is. Chocolate chip cookie face. Why would you name yourself? Why would you name yourself chocolate chip cookie face? You should have been a parole officer. Oh, that would have been funny. Love your person. Hollis says, love your personality. You and my ex-old lady's dad, who happens to be my best friend, have a lot of the same values. Good, man. Holliston, we're on the same page, brother. Cap in 1983. Yeah, that was a good year. You were born in a good year. Scott, Jack, baby. Jack for life, says Josh. Well, there we go. Hey, great father. Did you research the... No. But I didn't research, but I have it right here in my notes. I have been neglectful of all of you in here. I haven't done hardly shit. In fact, the only thing that I did do was I got up this morning. I had to run down to LA. I was in Pomona in Ontario. I went through Arcade, took the 210 through Pasadena and Arcadia, and I was out down in that way for a long time today. What I did, so I didn't do that. What I did do is before I left, I was watching the live counting in YouTube Creator Studio. I've learned how to watch the live subscriber count. And I was sitting there for a little bit and I wanted to see it cross 100,000 subscribers. And this morning it crossed 100,000 subscribers. Of all the creators that the kid knows, and he knows Ink Scotty B and Fist of Five and the Tater Tot Mama and Primal Darkness and Blue Eyed Darkness, he knows these other creators. None of them are like above 30,000. And they've been doing it for years and years and years. Subscribers on YouTube are hard to come by. That's just a gig, man. They don't when the kid was trying to tell me how important subscribers were, like what that really meant, he just asked me something. He goes, Dad, how many times do you subscribe? I'm like, I never subscribe. I never subscribe. I never like. I don't hardly ever comment. I watch what I watch, and then YouTube knows what I watch, and they just feed me more stuff. He goes, right. He goes, a lot of people like that. Nobody really ever subscribes. It's not very common. So we looked on mine. I think I'd subscribed 14 times in 10 years. And it had to be something really that I thought was cool. I just don't subscribe. Of all of his friends in the school, he doesn't even know anybody that has 1,000 subscribers. Now he knows people in TikTok that have 35, 85, 100,000 subscribers, and he's at 820,000 or something subscribers. He's way up there. But when I asked him, like in YouTube, I said, well, okay, of all your friends, of all the high schools, of all the stuff, how many how many people have YouTube channels that have big solid numbers? And he just goes, I've never even heard of anybody locally, that has big numbers. And there's probably lots, but so then we started really looking it up to see, and there's if I'm getting the stats right, there's 37 million YouTube channels. There's like something billion people on YouTube, but there's 37 million YouTube channels. So how many of them have 100,000 subscribers? 230,000 out of 37 million. I don't even know the math on that, but that's a very small amount compared to 37 million channels. That's incredible. So yeah, it's a big thing. And he told me that not every channel, they have to like your channel. YouTube has to like your channel, but they'll send you a silver play button, the little triangle YouTube play button. So I'm sure he'll be checking the email every single day, but it's only if they feel like it. It's not a mandatory thing. You don't automatically get it. Just like he could be making money from all of his shorts, he makes zero money on his shorts because YouTube has to invite you into their shorts creator fund. If they don't invite you, if you don't get an email offering to be in it, then you're not in it. You don't get any money. You're just putting them up there for something to do. So he's putting them up there for something to do. The good part is it brings us together. We get to hang out. All right. Scrolling on. Hold on. 2 green things pop. 2 blue things. Hey, Ariel. Yes, I messed up on the toe, but who cares? I can't. Ariel messed up on the smoky toe foot over the line, but listen to what she did here. She goes, yeah, I messed up a toe, but who cares? I can get you a toe today. I know a guy. All right, she saved it with that one. Well done, Ariel. Well done. Another one popped up. Marcus. Now, Marcus is one of our original extras from the beginning. 100K, soon to be 1 million. Yeah, we're not. We're not, Marcus. We're never going to get to 1 million. I mean, those kind of numbers are insane. I mean, that's like 100,000 is like holy shit, that was fucking awesome. But 1 million, that's not, 1 million is an impossible dream. I mean, I would sell my soul to the devil for the kid to help him along in life. But I don't think even selling my soul down in Georgia with a fiddle would help get him to 1 million. That's just, I don't know. I'm just saying it's a long ways away. All right, scrolling around. Hello, kind sir again. Bearded Jacob, cheers. Bearded, thank you. Alex, just found out I'm related to Benedict Arnold and Captain George Lamberton. Alex, you're related to Benedict Arnold? I wouldn't go telling everybody that, man. That guy was like a fuck up. Shh. No, you're not. Erase that. Don't do that. Just so you know. Joseph, do you fuck, the screen jumped. I was just trying to read. Joseph said something. The fucking screen jumped. God damn it. I'm skipping things again, guys. I'm trying not to, but god damn it. It just, hold on. Something came on the screen. Jeff Gray, $4.99. Jeff, you and your son are freaking awesome. Thanks for the laughs and thanks, of course, for the wisdom. Get the fuck out. Jeff, did you just tell me to get the fuck out? Because I will. I'll end this live stream right now. For $4.99, Jeff, I will shut this off and leave. Now, I might go in the corner and collect my thoughts after what you told me. Nah, I'm just kidding. I'm not leaving. Jeff, thanks, man. Mortimer Duke. Mortimer fucking Duke. How do you not know when Mortimer Duke shows up? Trading Places. Eddie Murphy. Come on, man. Mortimer Duke. Duke and Duke. That's what we're looking for. Hey, Bubba, for the 427 Cobra Fund, Mortimer Duke, $9.99. Then I am now $9.99 closer to a 1967 or 65 427 Cobra. I will put that in the pile. I won't touch it till we get there, my man. Okay. I'm really pounding those things down, huh? Hold on. I might scroll back up enough to get what Josh said. Yeah. Do you believe in peanut allergies? Yeah, I guess, Joseph. There's been people that I know that say they have them. I don't know. I mean, they sound like they're a real thing. I guess you're going to be allergic to anything. So yeah, peanut allergies. I'm in. Salty Ragu should expand to Odyssey. Hey, kid, are you here? Yo. I don't think he's here. I don't know what Odyssey is. I'll have to ask him. I'll have to write that down. Okay. Oh, hold on. My screen popped up. Something green. Hang on. Something greenish blue up there. It's Ariel again. Hey, it's impossible to read every comment. I'm sure people don't pay to play. Understand? I'm sorry for causing this comment to be skipped. No. When you put a comment at the top and it comes up with a color, it doesn't skip. When I start to scroll on, sometimes it's like it recycles, and as soon as I touch the mouse, the whole screen jumps up like 10. It's not you guys at all. I feel bad. It'd be like if you were at a campfire or a bar and people were trying to talk to you and they're waiting their turn to talk and you just fucking blew by them. That, I don't do that. I've been to a lot of bars and I've never been fucking rude to someone who's just trying to talk about shit. And that's what I feel like. I feel like I'm fucking it up. So I'm trying not to miss your stuff. Knives. Bullet Rye, ever mix it with Coke? I have not. I don't think I've even had that. Rick T, first thought. I'm a hippie from the IE, which is in Riverside. IE is Inland Empire, for those of you who don't know, which is Riverside, California, born in 1962. Salute to you and your son. You guys have an awesome relationship. Rick, I guarantee we do. And Rick, I wasn't too far from you today, my man. I was down in Pomona, in Ontario. I was in San Bernardino, but Riverside's not much further. In fact, all next week I will be down. All next week, San Fernando Valley. I will be on the 210, going the backside of the valley through La Crescenta, Pasadena, Arcadia, all the way out towards Fontana, Chino, not Riverside, Ontario and Pomona, and Montclair stuff. I will be in that area. And the reason I'm telling you, hang on, did I get that one? Mortimer Duke, I got that one. Another one popped up. Howard Combs got the Kung flu. Ooh, you and your son keep my spirits up. Howard, then just nestle in, baby, because there's nothing funnier than watch a big guy like make a fool of himself, and I'm here. Okay, so and I'm going to talk, and I'm going to miss comments. So don't type. Just don't type for a minute, because then it won't stack up on me. Just wait. So I headed down today, and I was on. Where was I? I was on the 5. I hadn't quite got into the Grapevine yet, and this dude comes up alongside of me, getting my attention in a white Mercedes Sprinter van, like a delivery van. He didn't have a uniform on, so it might have been his, but it looked like it was a delivery van, tall ones. And I look over, and I'm wearing what I'm wearing now, except my dark glasses are on. So of course I'm looking smooth as I'm driving, because you do. And this guy's getting my attention. I look over, and he's pointing and waving and pointing to the back. And I thought, oh shit, is my truck on fire? What's going on? But I also have a sticker on the back of the truck that says Gen X Talks. It's got the little caricature logo. You guys have seen it. It's like on Instagram or something. Anyway, so the guy I realized he's looking Gen X Talks, and he was like, hey, dude, like this. And I'm like, oh man, right on. So that was my first encounter of the day. Then I was down in, I want to say I was in San Dimas today, pulled over to gas station. I don't exactly remember where I was. 76 gas station. And dude's kind of looking at me like this. He's like, are you Gen X Talks? And he looks at the back of the truck. Oh yeah, you Gen X Talks. And we carried on conversation for a few minutes. So, hey, twice today, someone had a little something. That felt good. Thank you guys. Appreciate that. I don't see you guys on the road too much, but it's nice when someone pulls up alongside you, just gives you a little pump like that. Makes you feel like you're not a complete asshole. That's helpful. Takes the edge off. So the truth is at the bottom of the glass, and we are at the bottom of the glass. So the first thing you have to do is you have to cover up the next truth. If you don't cover up the next truth, you might give out and spill two truths out where only one should be. We can't have that. So let's see. Hold on. My screen popped up again. Remember, something came up. Didn't scroll, so hold on. Rachel Williams, I just found your channel as a Gen Xer. It is very entertaining and hilarious. Keep up the work. Rachel, appreciate you stopping by. Appreciate you hanging out. And appreciate the $4.99 and the kind note. It is hilarious because if we didn't document these things, I would lie different every time we talk. So it's a good thing. Keeps me in order. Rachel, thank you very much. All right. Blanton said, good evening, sir. Clifford Ray, if it ain't bourbon, it ain't drinking. All right, I got you. David, Brooklyn Dodgers, let's go. Good. Thank God we're past that whole fucking Boston thing. How many of you guys remember how many live streams we fucking argued with people about this being a Boston hat. Finally, Gen X Kid goes, look, I bought it off the Dodger website. So, end of story. Trippy says, hey, man, how's it going? Trippy been here a bit, too. He's familiar face. Scott Pod, John Elway, big fan. Yeah, me too. Peter D, Gen X Talks, do you conceal carry? Fuck no. I'll walk that shit right out in the open and dare people. Guns don't kill people. I do. It's a line from UHF. Not that any of you know what UHF is, but that's a line from UHF and it's funny. Scott, this man speaks truth bombs. Thank you. Mike, did you ever have a car that you wish you had never sold? You had a 62 Impala SS. Yeah. I've had a bunch. I had a 70 Barracuda. I had a 70 Mach 1, a 69 Red Mustang. I even had some cool Volkswagen Bugs that I wish I still had. I had a 67 Baja Bug that was white. I wish I never got. I had my one that I really regret right now is I had a 59 Ford pickup with a 312 Thunderbird motor in it, which was a shitty motor, but I loved it. And it had the wraparound window on the back. I missed that one a lot. Thanks, Mike. You fucking ruined my evening. Jerk. Nate says, keep on keeping on, my man. Hector, can you show a picture of your V8 Pinto? I didn't have a V8. I didn't have a V8 Pinto. I know people that had V8 Vegas. Yeah, no. I had the shitty 4-cylinder red Pinto that was not a chick magnet at all. And no matter how many Journey stickers I put on the bumper, chicks did not dig the Pinto. I mean, this right here, I had to turn up to 11 to be cool because it was tough. Yeah. Joshua, let's go. Jack Daniels, Upchurch. Do we need to get you a Hercules saw, man? Okay, Upchurch. That was fucking hitting below the belt, man. Okay, I need you to go outside right now, run your head into the side of your car, and you come back inside and we can talk again. You don't talk like that around me. Now you go on now. You go on, do what you're told now, Upchurch. Don't come back till you've got a lump on your noggin. All right? Hercules saw, I'll tell you. Peter, good bullshit, boss. You should be Australian. Hey, Peter, if you're acknowledging it, then we're on the same page. Look at that. Look at that. Cat without the hat. Howdy, white boy. Hey, Cat, what's going on? Cheech and Stocks. Thought on the stock market. I got burned on investments a while ago, and I never went back. I don't know. I got some real estate stuff. The stock market, I get it, but I probably wouldn't be very. My son's good at it. He's like up 300% on his shit, you know. But I'm not a stock guy. I'd fuck everything up. Alan, over 100,000 subs. Congratulations. Thank you. Larry, tell us a story. I kind of just did. David expresses he doesn't like Jim Beam. Bentley, Peyton Manning, or John Elway? Peyton Manning was exceedingly well when he was with the Colts, but I'd go with Elway. I mean, that dude was just clutch. I saw him once in a practice throw a football over 70 yards and hit a cone, a little traffic cone looking thing at the end of an end zone on one throw just because someone told him he couldn't do it. Yeah. Blanton, BV here. Toast to you back. Joshua Hedgecock, let's all take a shot. I think I missed it. Did I miss it? Let me get to the bottom here. I'm almost at the bottom. Frank says, shout out to all the Generation X people. The Jack Daniels made me start sweating like a terrorist in an airport. Frank, I got that. That's good. I got to steal that, Frank. I'm going to steal that and never give you credit for it. I promise. Slayer, whoa, wait, there's a green label. I've never seen it. Slayer, it's a weird gig, man. That's not this one. Hang on. I know what colors are. I'm not so fucked up. I don't know my color. I know my colors. Give me a second. Yeah, that was like a thing when I was growing up. It was like, get your hands on some green label, and not they always go, oh, I got green label right here, and it's like tan with a green stripe. No, not that one. Anybody can get that one. You know, the grocery stores have that one. This one was always said you cannot sell it, you cannot purchase it, you cannot transport it west of the Mississippi. I don't know why. I don't know what the rules are on it. I don't know. But when I went to buy some, nobody could order it. Bevmo couldn't order it, and they're a big fucking company. Local liquor stores couldn't order it. They're a big fucking company too. When you get all the conglomerate, there's something called like the Independent Liquor License something of California. There's like 3,000 of them or 10,000 of them together. They couldn't get it. It was really something. And then I've had 3 bottles my whole life. This is my 3rd one. No, this is my 4th one. But my whole life, I've only had 3. So I dig that they're rare, and I dig that I got one. And Ringo Satire, one of you guys, he's an extra. He's an extra. He fucking sent it to me with a note, and I'm forever grateful. We do a when I open that bottle, we're gonna drink that the whole live, and it's all gonna be a Ringo live. Let me tell you. Hold on, Joshua. Hold on. Where you at? John Gardner, whiskey and cigar or beer and cigarette? Okay. John Gardner gave $5 and he said whiskey and a cigar or beer and a cigarette. Okay. First, John, take your $5 back. Okay. Take your $5 back. Now, I need you to shut off your computer in a minute. I need you to walk out on your front lawn. I need you to punch yourself in the face until you pass out. I don't want you to wake up until the sprinklers wake you up on your front lawn in the morning. All right? Because do I look like I sit at the little kids' table? Do I strike you as a man that drinks horse piss and smokes Virginia Slims? No. John, you got to be new around here, my friend, because if you're asking me whiskey and a cigar over beer and a cigarette, I mean, I might take a chick home who had a beer and a cigarette, maybe. But there's nothing hotter than Gen X mom walking out when I'm sitting in a group with my buddies drinking, and she grabs a shot out of someone's hand and grabs a stogie out of someone else's hand and then walks back in the house. So I take that back. I wouldn't even take a chick home who had beer and a cigarette. John, I love you, man, but you got to take your $5 back. Tomorrow, when you wake up in the sprinklers, you let us all know. Okay. Moving on. So Slayer, yeah, Green Label, I'm telling you. Dusty K, you need some Windsor, old man. That'll put some hair on your beaches. Ringo, happy to be of service. Ringo, you are more of service. You know, you might have just earned a promotion because that's how it works in the Legion of X. It's not merit-based. We totally buy our way to the top in the Legion of X. It's all coercion and money. That's all it is. You can buy yourself to the position. How do you think I got to be general? I had to pay somebody. I don't deserve this job. Scott says, Elway, all day. Jimmy, do you drink brandy? On occasion, Jimmy asked if I drink brandy. There have been occasions when I've found myself in the company of men greater than I who drink with their pinky out in a liqueur, and they have the little fucking this. I got it. And yeah, I have on occasion. I do not normally partake. I stick to the basics. You know, I watch the Dodgers and I watch NFL and I ride a Harley and I smoke Del Sol cigars and I drink Jack Daniels. And I'm perfectly happy wearing a black T-shirt running around town in a white Chevy pickup. I'm not trying to stand out and be known, but yes, I do. Mr. Froth, dude, that Green Label is good stuff. I haven't had it in a long time, Mr. Froth, but it's becoming a thing now. Will Bill, the alcohol police are coming. Drink it in a hurry. I think I can have it west of the Mississippi. You just can't set. Well, that would mean I transported it too. Shit. Bill, you're fucking with me now, right? Don't do that. Steven, evening and morning. Evening for me. David Gutierrez, LO, he's laughing at Frank. Let you guys talk. Water Passion, Jack Daniels all the way. Crown is not good to me. I grew up on Caleb Jeep and that cannot fence in. Canadian something, Jack all the way. Okay, Water, I know I read that funny, but you wrote it funny too. So we're good. Trevor, favorite band growing up. Yeah, Trevor, that's a tough one. I listened to a lot of Van Halen. There was a big rivalry when I was like in junior high, Van Halen or Rush. And there was fist fights at lunch over Van Halen or Rush. So I kind of grew up in that era. But whenever I was around a girl, you'd always say, when the girls come up and say, well, what bands you like? Well, Journey and Chicago and Air Supply. I like a little Barry Manilow, but don't tell anybody. Let you tell the girls. When they ask a radio station, like, oh, Coast 103. But my favorite bands, I don't know, dig a lot of old REO Speedwagon growing up too. But Trevor, my things on bands, my moods on bands kind of flow like the ebb and tide of the ocean. Ask me what day it is, and I'll tell you what I like. All right. Richard Heaton, do you do a great job keeping it real in the comments for sure. Hey, that is the first dude who's ever said that we keep it real in the comments. Thanks, man. I appreciate that because he might be right in that because he realizes that takes some effort. Blanton says, cheers to Ringo. There you go. Jack Daniels and Glenlivet Scotch used to be my favorite. I've had some 14-year-old Glenlivet. In fact, I might still have some. Frank, just so you know. Clifford Ray, Water Passions Canadian Mist, answering the other guy's question. Cash, airplanes don't like us. No, they do not. They do not. Saul, he says, thanks for the great show, Gen X Dad, but I don't know what your fucking name is. Salaweiser? Look, change your name. Okay. From now on, you're Bob. All right. Vasquez, you guys fucking rock. Thank you. Ruby, hi there. Hey, back at you, Ruby. I call millennials and Gen Z the Zima and wine coolers of humans. I wouldn't disagree, Frank. Drink more quickly. Pray for magic. Rochelle, just drink more quickly and pray for magic. I was drinking the other night, and I was on here with you guys, and we got all fucked up on that time. How do you even remember that, Rachel? I would have never ever recalled that had you not said that. And we got out. We were in a discussion, all of us, and it's like, how do you is that like a contradiction? How do you pray for magic? You know, I mean, you shouldn't do that. Religion is over here. Magic is over. You don't pray for Rachel, you got me all fucked up again. I haven't got to the bottom. Rachel, stop. You got to stop for a minute. Samuel Long, love you guys. Love you guys' content. Keep it up. I was born in 98, too. My dad's the same age as you, down and Jack down the hatch. Thank you. The screen jumped. God damn it. I'm sorry, guys. Fuck. I was reading that too. It was fine. I touched the mouse and the fucking thing jumped a bunch. I'm sorry. I'm trying to scroll back up, but then I spend forever trying to find what I said. God damn it. I'm sorry. Hang on. Something yellow popped up on the screen. I'm going to try to come down and see where we're at with that. So hold on. Jeremy Gerber reporting for duty, General X. I'm going to take my seat. Jeremy, welcome. Fall in line with the Legion. Grab a chair, man. All right. Jeremy Elder, rather have a cigar than a cigarette. Me too. Rock Talk, congrats on 100,000. Thank you. Yeah, we're not making anything. You guys keep thinking we're making big bucks. We get some donations from you guys in the show, but because everything that the kid does is on shorts, they have not asked us. You have to be invited into the shorts fund for YouTube, and we're not. So we can't get any money off that. Little bit, like $25 a video and $45 a thing when it goes up on some of the bigger ones. But I mean, it's nothing because we're not part of the fund, and nobody goes to the kid's channel and watches the big stuff. If he makes some bigger videos, now that he's got 100,000 people, if some of them have the notifications on, he's thinking maybe he could put out a 7 or 8 minute video, maybe get a little advertisement from YouTube on it. I don't know, but right now it's all been just fun. Fucking around, a couple of dollars, but no, there's no, unless you get in the shorts fund or you get people to watch your other videos that are longer. You know, he can put up a shitty video and it'll get like 150,000 views to 600,000 views, but he puts up something like a legitimate video on his channel and it gets 4,000. So there's a disconnect there that he's trying to figure out, but he's a smart kid. He's working on it. I'm just hanging out with you guys, and that's all I care about. If I get to drink and talk with you folks, then I'm good. Okay, so Peter, do you like Johnny Walker Blue Label? Yeah, I've had some of that. That's good. Danthium says, Del Sol's a good smoke. Appreciate it. Miller, peach squeezing during a blizzard. Haven't had that. Pulp Fiction, Natural Born Killer, says Andrew. Close call, Andrew, on that. I'd probably go with Pulp Fiction. Okay, hold on. I got a note to whore myself out. We're supposed to ask you to subscribe and hit the like button. Okay, I never do that. There you go. The other one, though, that's coming up is that big live stream that everybody wanted from Gen X Mom, and they wanted the stories in that were the big stories in that like 6 or 7 hours we did on those live streams. They're only going up on Patreon. because Gen X Mom didn't want him up on YouTube at all, just because of something she was talking about. But the Patreon, if you join Patreon, it's $1. It's a fucking $1 for the kid. If you join Patreon, those live streams, those ones like that, and the excerpts of the stuff, and remember, they're going on Patreon. But by the end of January, the content that we can't show anywhere else is going there. The podcast links are going up there. Yes, there's a podcast where I get to run my mouth unfiltered. Yeah, imagine that. And the other stuff. So if you join Patreon, you will see some big changes by the end of this month. There's some cool shit going on. He's really working on it. There's going to be a lot of content in there. So for $1, you get to see stuff that nobody else will see. Once there's enough people on there, Gen X Mom has told me I will be doing live streams in Patreon that can't get censored. See, in here, they can. If I start running my mouth about stuff, they'll shut us off. But in Patreon, you just say whatever you want, so we can have some real conversations. But it's $1. Patreon's a pay service. You got to pay $1. If you don't have $1, call me, and I will send you a trash bag full of aluminum cans that you can cash in, and then you'll have $1. So we're good. Okay. Now, what I miss? Frank, I drank brandy once back when I wore women's clothes. Frank said he drank brandy when he wore women's clothes. Frank, that's a lot of information, buddy. Johnny McCabe, sick as a dog the last couple of days, going to bed now. Want to say hi. Johnny, I remember that name from being around. Johnny's been doing some stuff in here. Go crash out, Johnny. We'll be on again. Blanton, sir, do you have a tax stamp for that? A tax? I do not. That's funny, though, but I don't. Prison Talk, Arizona. Prison Talk, Arizona? Prison Talk. Hey, was Gen Z kid dropped on his head once or twice as a baby, or maybe recently? That's funny you should ask. That's a running joke in our family. He hit his head as a kid more than any other kid we've raised. Literally banged his head running into stuff more than any other kid we've ever had. That's not a joke. He'd hit his head running under a table, on a chair. Someone would open the oven door and he'd run right in the side of it. I can't even tell you. That's funny you brought that up. It's like you knew to ask that. He has hit his head a lot. All right, something green popped up. This guy, $5. Have you watched Runaway Train starring Jon Voight? Have you watched Runaway Train with Jon Voight? I think I have not. If it's new, I definitely have not. But if it's an older flick, I think I remember it, but I don't. This guy, I'm gonna say that I don't. I didn't cross paths with that one, and usually I remember. Van fucking Galen, Joey, did you say Van Galen? Joseph, I was 16 in 1986. My first car was a '74 Maverick. I was 18 in 19 or 19 in 1986. Joseph, we weren't too far off. Surprise, Ozzy or Megadeth? Ozzy. The Coin Man just says Journey. Okay. Ron C, what's up, X? I think it's time to drink, Ron, because you said something right there. So I'm gonna drink because I can. Okay. Someone said yes to Barry Manilow. That had to have been a girl. There's no way. Whoa, that is a weird way to write your name. How did she write her name in that font? I have never seen that. Mandy's Rain said yes, Barry Manilow. Okay, Mandy, you are obviously way younger than me, but I'm gonna turn this on a little bit. Okay, Mandy, yes, Barry Manilow. I know. I mean, guys like me, they just they don't get it. But when I listen to Barry Manilow, it reaches me. I mean, that man says things that I'm feeling that I don't feel comfortable saying out loud. So, Mandy, maybe we should hang out sometime, and we can listen to some Barry Manilow or something. Okay, that was good, right? That was. Come on, I still got a little bit of it left. Come on, I got to wait for Mandy to respond. When she responds, then I'll know. BZI says Rush, no contest. Holy Trinity, something. But then somebody else says Van Halen, and I got to say Van Halen. Hey guys, I'm basically new here, says the Phoenix. Hey, Phoenix, well, welcome aboard, man. We're just telling lies and shooting the shit and drinking. So, Phoenix, you'll fit right in because none of this matters. Hold on, something popped up on the screen. Peyton Bloom sent $4.99, and looks like she's holding in the picture. She's holding a baby with a diaper. I will take the $4.99 because my diaper baby days are over, Peyton. But thank you, appreciate it. Frank, I grew up on my dad's music, Roy Orbison, Frank Sinatra, classics. You know that somewhere outside I have an original collection, like in a binder where Frank put out like 7 or 8 big LPs. I got to see if they're worth anything. They're in mint condition. I got them somewhere in the garage. Attica, if I ever said I couldn't do something because of my anxiety is acting up, people would laugh me off. Yeah, Attica, I know, but there is a little bit of truth to anxiety. We'll get into that later. Peter Newsom, ACDC or the Cult. For those of you who don't know, he's referring to Blue Oyster Cult because a lot of you are young and don't know the coolness factors of life. I'd go ACDC for longevity. University Project, the Seawise. Ever been down to Long Beach? Tons of time, man. I've been to Long Beach a ton, man. I grew up in the valley. It was just over the pass, man. We just jump right over, and we're right in LA, down to the beach in Santa Monica and Doheny, all the way down to Oceanside. Yeah, stomping grounds, baby, stomping grounds. Another one popped up. Just a Thought's back. Just a Thought. Runaway Train was Danny Trejo's first film, and I do know Danny Trejo's is. And Danny Trejo's is a local to the LA community, so I know who he is. My old man wants to take the 1962 Triumph, was rebuilt, but it's a stick. Hold on. My old man wants to take the 1962 Triumph, but it was rebuilt with a stick. My old man wants to take the 1962 Triumph we rebuilt, but it's a stick, so it's on its way to your house, General. You hate that 62 Triumph? Are you out of your fucking mind? Just a Thought, brother. I love you. I do. We've gone through some shit in here, but seriously, you got to think about what I'm reading there, my man. You now sit down. You sit down and take a drink. We'll talk in a minute. You know what? Just a Thought. Go put a fan on you. Go put a fan and get a cold drink and sit down for a minute. We'll talk in a minute, my man. We will. Oh, Peyton Bloom is back. $4.99 again. Do you like David Bowie? What kind of music do you listen to? Now, again, thank you for the $4.99 and not the diaper baby in the picture. No more diapers and babies for me. I love David Bowie. David Bowie had some of the coolest shit ever, all the way back from the Ziggy Stardust era on up. It was just brilliant. What kind of music do I listen to? I listen to all kinds of music. I really do. I dig classic rock, good rock and roll, although I don't care what era it's from. If it's got the right riffs, I'm in. I mean that. I am. And I like a lot of things live, too. Dan White drops a $5 bill and says, my drink is hot tea, but I'm here recovering from the Rona. Now, Dan, if you had been providing your body with the proper Jack Daniels defense every day, then it wouldn't have got to you. I'm quite convinced that the coronavirus has entered my body 17 times. And Jack Daniels and my body are 17-0 out of pure determination and grit. And the coronavirus coming in and going, holy shit, what the fuck is that? And Jack Daniels staring him down going, bring it, baby. We got something for you. Yeah. Jack Daniels is the vaccine they don't tell you about. That's right. Now you know. Blanton, see, $5. Now, Blanton, did you just give me $5, man? Are we cool? Because like we good like that, or did you have something to say and you forgot to type? I'm looking around. Coin Man, Roy Orbison, one of my favorites. Hey, if you're really a coin man, Dan the Coin Man, God, this is going to open up a story that I shouldn't tell right now. Dan, I have an old Spanish coin that was found near an undiscovered old Spanish mine in California. Yep. True story. I got it right now. But that may not be kind of coins you're into, so I should shut my mouth. Okay, so whoa, something popped up again. $4.99. Who's that? Oh, Seawise Project. $4.99. Ever been to the QM? The ship brought my grandmother to America. I have been to the Queen Mary. I have. Are you kidding me? The Queen Mary brought your grandmother to America? Man, I'm telling you right now, I don't know if you can see it. That's real fucking goosebumps right there. That's fucking history. I can't I can't even begin to tell you how fucking cool that is. I have been on the ship that your grandmother was on. Yes, I have. That's far out. I dig that. And that's not far out. I don't mean a frisbee that gets thrown out into the distance in the old west by the building of the clock tower. No, 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 no. Evan Evers put down a $5 bill, and Evan's picture, he's a redhead with a fucking cool looking red beard. Evan Evers. Now, are you guys all listening here? Ready? I haven't told you what he said yet. Evan Evers, thumbs up or thumbs down on Queen? Thumbs up or thumbs down on Queen, the band? Yeah, I knew you meant Queen, the band. I didn't think you meant Queen Elizabeth. Evan, you must be new around here, because I want to tell you with 100-degree certainty that I love Queen. It's in my top 10 bands of all time. I want to tell you right now, Evan, that I didn't see this live. I saw it when it played on TV live. Wasn't there. But the Live Aid concert, I guess it was in '85, the set that Queen did was probably the best set of music I have ever seen in my miserable fucking existence. And I mean that with a whole sincere heart. I was miserable when Freddie Mercury passed away. I didn't like it at all, because that man delivered something that I'd never heard before, and maybe we never will again. And that's just something fucking impressive. If you guys don't know Queen, and you don't know the story, and you don't know about their entire music collection, it's an acquired taste. I will tell you that. But Gen Xers and others, but we fucking lived it. We were there. We know. We felt it. I can't put it into words. Evan, I hope that answers your question correctly. I really hope it does. I really, really hope it does. Davam V. I don't know how to say your name. Change your name to Richard. Then we can talk. What advice would you give a young father? What advice would you give a young father? Well, I'll give you two things, and they're real, and I know you won't write them down, and I know you won't remember tomorrow, and everyone's left the room to go to the bathroom right now because it's the boring part of the show. I got you. But if you want something off the top of my head, what advice would I give a young father? First of all, the best gift you can give your child is to love their mother. Let that sink in for just a second. The best advice I can give you is for you to love their mother. The best gift you can give your children is to love their mother openly, honestly. You just do that. That is the best gift you can give a child, is for them to see you loving their mother. All right. The second thing would be, and this is just a general thing in everyone's life, and don't think I've mastered it, because I fucking haven't, but I'm really good at giving advice that I can't fucking follow half the time. This one I'm working on a lot, and for 50 years, I'm getting closer to being where I'm supposed to be. But just so you know, don't lie to yourself. I know that's a dumb thing to say, because everyone gets squints and goes, "What the fuck, man? What are you fucking talking about? Don't lie to yourself." Well, it just means don't be in a relationship that you know is bad, and you're just trying to talk yourself into it being good. You make excuses. What's the most famous one girls do? Well, I've been in this relationship for so long. I have so much invested. I just don't want to give up on it. Oh, good. Because as guys, that's what we want to hear. That you're too dumb to quit a toxic relationship. Thank God you're stupid. Love hearing that shit. That's the dumbest shit ever. As a man, it can be the same way. Sometimes you'll stay at a job too long. You know you shouldn't be there, but you lie to yourself and tell yourself you should. Friends you know you shouldn't have, but you lie to yourself and make it good. It's okay. It's fine. He just acts that way, but you know better. We lie to ourselves to keep our world comfortable and explain things away that we shouldn't. So if you want two pieces of advice, and I know I'm taking up the wrong side of the program here, there's two things. Don't lie to yourself about your personal life. Okay. And if you want to raise a child as strong as can be, the first thing is love their mother openly and in front of everybody. Yeah. I know it's quick. I know I don't know what you wanted from me. Babe, but for $4.99, that's what you get, baby. That's what you get. All right, scrolling around. Coinman, Order Orbison, Water Passion, native English speaker here, but my words doesn't always write down on paper the way I'm thinking it, and it's a problem lately. Hey, Water Passion, okay, you're an English speaker and you're trying to write shit down and fucked up. Look at, I've been here my whole life and I fuck up everything I write. So you're still either right with me or way ahead, man. Don't beat yourself up, man. We're still good. I promise you, we're still good. Joseph, I was born and raised in New Jersey, 1970. That must have been fucking badass, Joseph. It really must have been. 9-Inch Nails. I like. The screen jumped again. God damn it. I'm sorry. I'll scroll back and try to get where we're at. We can be plenty hard-headed. Yes, we can. Ace Diamond 666. Ace Diamond. That's what a fucking name. Ace Diamond 666. Boom, 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 boom. Big Chill, True Dad X. That means you're agreeing with me, Big Chill. Thank you. Appreciate that. Scrolling at Michael De La Rosa. All the videos to see of you. You're always having things in your hands. What do you do with them? Example, stone, arrow tips, and other gadgets. Maybe I've got ADHD or ADD. I fidget with shit, but I'm trying to do something, and the kid does the same thing. He fidgets more than me. There's always something I'm doing. I got 7,000 projects that are incomplete. I'm an incomplete man doing incomplete things. You're welcome. Archie, this is one of the realest dudes. Archie, this is one of the. Where is he? Is he in the thread there? I want to meet him. Archie, I'm with you. Who is he? General, you're dope to one of the realest men ever. Scott Pod, General, thank you. Once you address me as General, you are an extra with no E, just extra, and you can join the ranks of the Legion. Scott, we're in. Phoenix. Now, Phoenix just said earlier he was new here. So when he says this guy gets it, then Phoenix, then I have done my job. I've totally tricked you and faked you out. And I want you to know everything that you guys say to me. Now, Phoenix thinks I'm a genius. What you don't know is just off screen here, everything you guys ask me, I'm shaking the magic 8-ball. And that's how I'm getting my answers. I know you guys don't know what a magic 8-ball is. It was kind of funny back in the day. It was pretty cool. Just so you know, magic 8-ball. Sorry, what the fuck am I talking about? Finelli, Eagles and Rams, who wins? Rams. I know. Just go sit down. Just Eagles fans, go sit down. What is the name of your guys' stadium in the Eagles? Isn't it like something investment field, like some big Eagles fans have this stadium that doesn't have to name it after a guy. So like something bank and company investment field. Do you really think Eagles fans go to that thing and look up at that billboard, Eagles fans, and think they got money to invest? Is that what we're trying to get? Some guy came and said, no, we're going to put this field up. I don't even know. I got to fucking look it up because I don't even know what it is. I'm switching screens. Don't be mad. Hold on. Eagles Stadium. What's it called? Lincoln Financial Field. There it is. Okay, so Lincoln Financial Field. They bought that, renamed it that because they think Eagles fans, they show up at the stadium with beer and hot dog money, and they named it Lincoln Financial Field because they want those Eagles fans to start putting some money into the financial system. Which is why where I live, they don't bother building a stadium because we're in the same fucking. I just think it's funny. Okay. I know I'm stereotyping, but you got to give me a break. Okay. Hold on. My phone's been beeping. Hold on a second. Hold on. I have, hold on. Hold on a second. You guys aren't the only guys on my fucking plate. Give me a second. Yep, that's dead air. You guys know what it is. Looking at my phone. Look at everybody going away. We dropped like 50 people because I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. Peter Haig, the algorithm. Peter Hang, the algorithm has brought me to this live stream and is pure gold. Peter, thank you. And with that, Peter, you are my reason to drink right now. I'm very close to the bottom of the glass, and we all know what that means. At the bottom of the glass is truth. The truth is at the bottom of the glass. Now, we are obligated to go find that truth, seek that truth out at all costs, even if it means drinking the Jack Daniels. So, I'm not doing this for me. I'm doing this for you. I'm going to go to the bottom of that glass and I'm going to get that truth and I'm going to come back with wisdom. Yeah. Just so you know. Truth is also at the bottom of each of your glasses. That's right. Okay. Where we at? Racing through. Peter Hang, I'm glad you're here, man. Seriously, that's fucking cool. Wait, I gotta. You know the rule. When you reach the bottom of the glass, you have to cover up the next truth. If you don't refill that glass and cover up the next truth, you may accidentally start giving out more truth than you earned. You didn't earn that. So now you know what I know, which isn't much. Okay. I'm almost to the bottom here. Speak it. He has a point, man. He likes to gamble. Legend has it. His high point. Fuck. I was reading something right there. This motherfucking thing. Why does it jump like that? I hate that shit. God damn it. I'm sorry, guys. Let me scroll up to find where I was at. I was reading something, and then it just... God damn it. Jason Weaver says the chat is on fire. Ringo Statire agreed. Ringo, you still here hanging out? Right on. I'll toast with you. What's that? Hold on. What? Just the chili, not the spaghetti. I couldn't eat it right here, but just the chili. We're good. Thank you. It's my lovely daughter who has an apron on. She's cooking in there with earbuds on, and that's the daughter who's got her fucking shit together. Not that my other daughters don't, but this daughter is here right now, and she's feeding me, so she's getting praise. Shut up. Lebowski glass was so cool. Thank you, Shauna. Thank you for noticing again. Bardaloo-doo-doo, bananas. Bardaloo-doo-doo, banana. What the fuck, man? This man oozes wisdom. Bardaloo-doo-doo, bananas says this man oozes wisdom. Oozes wisdom. I'm going to think that's a compliment. Oozes wisdom? Oozes wisdom. You guys got to know that could be taken away. That's oozes wisdom. I'm gonna take it. Bardaloo-doo, badoo, bananas. But fuck, man, really? Hold on, my screen just jumped. $10. And Mandy said good gifts. Mandy, thank you for the $10 and the good gifts. The gifts are you? Oh, you talking about the thing that I said to the guy about raising kids? Mandy, what we're all waiting for here was when I verbally put the moves on you about Barry Manilow. Mandy, we're all waiting for you to say it worked, it didn't work. I mean, you got to give me something. That was a thing right for you about Barry Manilow. I mean, I turned it up to 11 right there for you. I pulled out a lot of the moves right there, and you blew right over it. It's very upsetting. I don't know who I am anymore. But thank you, Mandy. I appreciate you. All right, where are we? Somebody had to mention the Eagles. Oh, Mike says Eagles are for degenerates. I didn't say that, Mike. I didn't say Mike. I didn't say Eagle fans were for. I didn't say that. I'm just making fun of their ability to invest in the financial system. It's not really degenerates. Gamer says Gen X for the win. Thank you, David Faulkner. It's called MS Speed Change on Net Connection. I'm lost. I don't know what that is. You guys, Dragon's Picks. If you were born in '86, you're not a millennial. Dragon's Picks. If you were born in '86, you're not a millennial. Well, I got news for you, Dragon Picks. If you were born in '86, you are in the middle of being a millennial. Clearly. Mike Barricon says Jameson. And let's go, Brandon. Jameson's not my drink, but to each his own. Travis Holtamar. 84 was the year I passed my prime in 60. Travis says he passed his prime back in 62. Travis, good. I'm with you. Fishing sickness. Let's go, Brandon. Everybody says that. Ace Diamond. There once was a man with a mighty big heart. He only meant to cut one. Instead, he shart. Yeah, that's not dampening the mood at all, man. All right. Somebody just told me to shut up. And like a dumbass, I approve their comment. I should have just told them to leave. Okay. Bartaloo, blibadoo, it's a compliment. I don't know, man. It could have gone both ways, man. You said something else. You said like a ooze, man. Oozing doesn't sound good. Can you name one other thing than saying I ooze wisdom that's a compliment, where oozing is a compliment? Name one thing where oozing is a good thing. We're like, hey, I saw something oozing today. And 10 people run to you and go, what was it? That sounds great. Who does that? Come on. Jamie McFall, sorry, Amelia and I spelled your name wrong. You guys are talking back and forth. Let you go. Alan, what's your opinion on Irish coffee? I don't drink coffee, like at all, not even a little bit. And I hate Starbucks. So there you go. Russell, I don't know about Ooze's wisdom, but definitely common sense. Russell, now see, we're bringing it back to nuts and bolts, trying to get away from the ooze. Peter Hang, did not expect you to respond to my comment. That has made my night. And for that, I'll take a shot from Dallas, Texas for the wisdom and cheers. Peter, man, welcome to the fucking circus as it goes by. Where everything's made up and the points don't matter. Yeah, I drink because. Okay, where are we at? Bum, 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 bum. Yeah, I'm not releasing that. God, it jumped again, but hold on. I think I got this one. David Faulkner, Distant Mr. Gen X, wish you and yours well for 2022. I also found the baseball cap, the Chicken Ken. Did you? You found that cap? Take a picture, email it to me, my man. Mandy's Rain, what I do. Okay, Liz, Mandy, you're not listening. Hold on. Something popped up there. Was that the old one? Okay. Mandy, you said something about Barry Manilow. I saw your picture that you were a girl. I took a pause, Mandy, and I turned on my moves. I talked about, hey, how sensitive I am, how I love Barry Manilow, how other guys don't get it, but you know that I get it. Maybe we should hang out and listen to some Manilow, just you and me. I was being sensitive. I turned it all the way up, and you haven't responded. In fact, now you're looking like I don't even know what's going on. Great. Because I got to tell you, that's really common in my life. 54 years on this planet, and I want to tell you, with chicks, I am not very memorable. When I run into a girl and I'm like, hey, man, we dated. And they're like, we did? Yeah, we had a good time. The girls look at me and go, we did? Yeah, it happens all the time. So, Mandy, if you do that to me, I want to say I'm a little disappointed, but it's pretty common in my line of work. Okay. Philly says Philly Card Shark. We are degenerates. Yeah, if you're gonna jump on there, I'm not gonna stop you. Okay, so where am I at? I'm trying to catch up. I'm trying to read every comment. You got to give it to me, man. Jeffrey Barney. Oh my God, you're a genius. These kids are paying you talk. I don't know if that's genius or not. I didn't tell them to. I'm just hanging out, having a good time, man. I've gone live streams where nobody paid me to say shit. We talked the whole time. This is like sitting at a bar for me or around a campfire. Like if you guys were out back in my backyard, we got 8 seats around a campfire, light it up, put our feet up, drink and hang out. That's what this is like for me. It's just time to bullshit and be friends. Yeah, I like it. Bartaloo bananas. Apologies for the ooze. I always enjoy listening to what you say no matter what. You said ooze, man. We're all stuck on ooze. Nobody's talking about it, but we're all stuck on fucking ooze. Bartaloo bananas. We're stuck on that. You can't say, hey, okay, let me help you out with something. Bartaloo bananas. If you walked up to a chick and said, hey, I've never seen a girl ooze sexiness like you. You're gone, man. You're fucking out of there. That ain't happening. You can't. There's just certain things, and you know. I can't think of one terminology ever that says ooze or secrete as a good thing. Now I appreciate the $4.99 as part of your 3-part apology, But you got to know that like 45 people in here went, what the fuck is he talking about? You don't ooze anything good. That's bad, man. Now I'm just getting out there because I'm fucking just drinking. I drank too much. Christopher Herbert, are we drinking tonight? This is like the fourth or fifth glass, Herbert. Christopher Herbert, sorry, Christopher. Mr. Herbert to you. Yeah, we're drinking. I don't care. Jack and Coke. Terry, that's it. Green and Ghostbusters. Faulkner, you've been around a long time. What the fuck does Green and Ghostbusters mean? Oh, David says ooze in Green and Ghostbusters is good. How the fuck did you come up with that, David? David, you realize you had to pull that out of your ass deep. Okay, you're right. There was a green ooze in Ghostbusters. And when I think about that, I technically think it's fucking cool. But that's a tough one, man. Green. David Faulkner had to reach deep for that one. Okay. David, you found the one reference in the entire fucking universe where ooze is cool. I'm telling you. Nope. I'm gonna sit right here. I'm on a roll. My daughter looked at me with disappointment. At least she didn't roll her eyes. When my daughter rolls her eyes at me, oh, it fucking goes right to my fucking heart. But when she just looks at me with mild disappointment, I can live with that. All right, where was I? Southern Cross, whose channel is this? Yours or your son's? His channel. His videos, his shit. His Facebook, his Instagram, his everything. Just this, the live streams. The kid has me go on. Gen X mom has. I like talking to folks with this. This part I'm cool with. The ambush videos, no. No. Leave me the fuck alone. Don't bother me. Don't get in my face when I'm doing something else. I don't like that shit at all. I could skip that shit and I'd be just fine in life. This stuff, we're talking, man. You're talking, I'm talking, we're having a conversation. I dig this. Southern Cross Prospecting. Now, also, if you're into prospecting, like real stuff, you got to email me. Jeffrey says this is the best booze, weed, coke bender ever recorded. I don't know about that, but that's funny shit. D Hoops, Big Dad, what do you think about one of the great bands, Thin Lizzy? Yeah, I love me some Thin Lizzy. Just that you're going way back. You're going back into and Thin Lizzy wasn't. I mean, they had some mainstream hits, but Thin Lizzy was just a step back. Where if it was almost, you'd almost consider them the most popular local band. Wow, but Thin Lizzy was good. Hypno Nightmare, dude, just wanted you to know that you're inspirational at being your wholesome husband, father, and salute for sharing yourself with the world. Thank you. Well, I would try not to share myself intimately, but there's things that have this is a key that unlocks some doors that I'm not always happy with. But just so you know, okay. Wait, something popped up on the screen. It is a blue thing. Scott Chase. Now, Scott Chase dropped a $5 bill. And he got something to say. There's a paragraph there. Scott says, this is my first live stream, but I've seen a lot of your shorts. As an 85 millennial, I agree with your sort of Gen X opinions. I've seen you so far. Scott, thank you for only watching the videos that are good, because the fucked up ones will change your opinion and make you hate me, and you'll come back and ask for your $5 back. But as of right now, we're friends, right? I'm taking that. Oh yeah, Two Bear waiting, Mandy. Everyone's waiting on Mandy to get. She's gonna have to rewind it to go back and see. Well, I mean, how does she miss that? She says something about Manilow. I fucking turned on my game and then nothing. Eli says, "You a tool guy? Snap-on, Mac, etc." I've got Eli. I got Snap-on, Mac, Matco, Cornwell. I would say that. Boy, Snap-on's ahead on diagnostics on everybody. You just got to go by what feels good in your hands with the Mac, Matco, and Snap-on. I like different wobbly sockets bend further than others. Some of the chromes I have. Yeah, what's up?
Are you eating right now, or are you waiting?
No, I haven't. Just give me some right here. So you just got to go. Snap-on's ahead on diagnostics. Don't anybody buy a diagnostic fucking tool from anybody but Snap-on. They are 2 years behind. I'm telling you that from personal experience. I don't care what they come out and show you. Snap-on is so fucking far ahead on automotive diagnostics. The shittiest tool they have is better than the most advanced one from off the Matco truck. I'm sorry, I got friends who drive Matco trucks. I'm sorry. But every tool's different, man. Go find what you like. Go find what fits. Okay. Eli, hope that answers your question, brother. Travis, are you considered you're considered a millennial born between 80 and 96? Technically, but the low to mid 80s, I agree with Gen X. Yeah, Travis is talking about early millennials are so much like Gen X that we here have called them Zennials with an X, like xylophone. There's GenXTalks.com has all the kids merchandise stuff on there. One of them is a T-shirt that says, "I'm sorry where I was born. I'm a fucking Zennial," and he's right. It's fucking cool. It's good stuff. David Faulkner, dear Mr. Gen X, I wish you had years 120. I feel we said that already. How did I get back up there? Prospecting. What generation am I? Born in 62. You are a boomer. Prospecting. You are definitely a boomer. Some of us will accept you, and some of us will not like you. I'm sorry, but that's the way it is. We're very picky. Dragon's Picks, I was talking to someone else. We were all degenerates. See, some of these questions I heard before. What the fuck is going on here? Diamond says, you exude wisdom. Take says a zit. He's talking about what oozes a zit. Alfred Ramirez, 1972. My man, you're right in the heart of it, baby. You guys are talking to each other. Let that go. Oh, my screen jumped. God damn it. I'm sorry, guys. Screen. All right, look, I'm just going to try to scroll up a little bit. I'm sorry. Yeah, Christopher, I can't say that about Mandy. She didn't do that. Christopher, I can't print that, but I get what you're saying. But again, Jason, let's get sloppy. I'm working on it. Okay, Jamie, Snap-on, Makita Drills, Milwaukee. I would have preferred a Milwaukee miter saw.
I cut it for you.
Oh, I told you I won't be able to do that. Just do the chili.
I cut the noodles.
I'm
so
not
you can scoop it up.
with what?
A spoon.
I'm not that talented. All right.
I literally chopped it up like for a baby. So you didn't have to slip it on camera.
My daughter is in there cooking, and she did spaghetti and chili because I don't like spaghetti. Well, I do a different type of chili. And I said, just give me the chili because I can eat that. I can't do spaghetti when we're talking. She brings me the spaghetti anyway. And I go, I told you not to do that. You know what she said? I cut it up like a baby. You eat with a spoon, you'll be fine. You better give me a fucking ton of napkins because I'm going to make a fool of myself. All right, I will do it. I'm going to eat spaghetti on here. I got it. I know what you're saying, but I'm going to fuck it up. I always do. Can you guys all just sign off, but like 3 of you? Because when I'm fucking hungry. I've been drinking and not eating, and this is not going to be a good thing. All right. What's it like, Dan White? What's it like chilling around a bonfire? Dan, you got to be fucking kidding. Oh, seriously? A bib? That's my daughter. Good God. She's half making fun of me and half of her is very serious. She doesn't want me. Oh, she's good, isn't she? I love my daughter. Jeffrey, how do I donate or give? I don't know. Jeffrey, I don't know how they do it. The thing just pops up on the screen out. I wouldn't know how to instruct you to do it. You'll have to ask someone in here and hope they answer you. Hoops, you hit that right on the head. Thanks, Big Dad. Dan White, what is it like to chill around a bonfire? Dan, you don't know? Seriously, Dan, that's like a big fucking thing. I mean, man, my whole life growing up, we had bonfires. This is the spaghetti and chili she made me. I like it. We had bonfires at the beach. Back when you could do that, we would burn bonfires down at the beach. We had them in the desert. I mean, we just be careful in the mountains, but bonfires, they were the thing in high school. You could do bonfires. You know, I'll give you I don't know if this is a Gen X thing or this is just a me personal thing about bonfires, but something we used to do. And I know you fuckers are going to go try it once I tell you to see if I'm lying. I'm not lying. What I'm going to tell you is a true story about bonfires while we eat. That is so fucking good. I mean, I want to do the live stream, but I'm so fucking hungry. Unless you guys want me to hang up, this is really fucking good. I'm going to get this all over my fucking face, too. Bonfires. All right. So, especially at the beach. All right. There, not too long ago, you could spend in California, you could spend the night at the beach. And I don't mean in a campground. You could spend the night on the fucking beach. So we go down there and we dig out a pit. We bring some wood in there and we throw some logs in there and start making a fire. And we'd all sit around. And sometimes you could really make a good one where you built a little back seat to it where you could sit if you knew you're going to be there all night. And we would. We stay there all fucking night. Guys and girls drinking and smoking and telling stories. It fucking just is brilliantly fun. And every now and then we would bring an old VW engine. And by Volkswagen Beetle engine, Volkswagen Bug engine, what was the cutoff? I want to say, I'm going to get this wrong, 65, 66, but you would bring the engine block. You could take the pistons out and stuff, bring the block. Why? Why would you bring a VW engine block to a fire? Now, I'm not looking at the comments. Please quit commenting. I'm not reading them yet. I will. But why would you bring an engine block to a bonfire, especially down at the beach? Well, I'll give you guys a minute to Google that answer so you can pretend you know. But when the fire was hot, and you had a lot of coals in the fire, okay? You've been there for a few hours. The coals are just cooking hot. You spread them out, put more logs on there. Beautiful fire. Bonfire at the beach on the Pacific Ocean. Almost nothing better. We watch the sunset, light the bonfire, just great. So then we go get this block. And we carry it over there. Throw it in. VW engine blocks, you throw them in the fire. If they were early enough, they had magnesium in it. And they would burn. The whole engine block would burn. And it would burn like a purple, blue, and pink. A lot of pink and purple in there. And when you're drinking and you listen to the radio, you got a stereo, you got a boombox sitting there going, and you're with all your friends, and you're like at 10, 11 o'clock at night, and you got a bonfire going on the beach in the sand, and things start turning purple and pink. It's fucking brilliant. And I don't know what caused us to do this. I remember one time we were sitting there and we're doing that one night, and it was getting really fucking late. And those blocks would burn forever. They'd burn well into the night. I know you guys are thinking right now, where can I get one of those to go try it? You don't have to go try it because you can't put the fucking things out. But we did that. And then we took a long stick or pole or something. We put it through the engine while it was on fire. And we picked it up and took it down to the water and flung the whole thing into the ocean. And guess what? It stayed fucking burning. Yeah. For 20 or 30 minutes, we're out there just going, holy shit. That thing, someone told us to do that, I'm sure. Some old timer that knew some shit we didn't know at 18 years old or 17 years old told us to try to do that. So here we are somewhere on Santa Monica Beach throwing a fucking lit engine into the fire, and the fucking thing is still burning underwater in 2 feet of water. And we'd sit there, we're all standing there drinking, fucking watching it burn. And it did. And then you go find your fucking stick and grab it again, bring it back and put it in the fire because it didn't go out. You had to carry it that way because you pick it up, it's still burning underwater. Don't ask me how. I'm not a fucking physicist. That was fucking brilliant. But that was one of the things you could do back then. You can't do now. And I'm sure some fucker came along and fucked it up, and they had to pass some rule. You can't have fires on the beach anymore. You can't sleep on the beach anymore. But back then, that was the fucking thing to do. I know I'm eating, and I'm fucking hungry, man. It's been a long time. Here, you guys can eat. You guys can go to the bathroom. You guys can do a bunch of shit, but I'm fucking stuck here in front of the camera. So you're just stuck with my fat face eating. But I want you to know, some of the best memories I have are, I can't tell that story. Is on the beach with a bonfire and hanging out with your chick, and then everybody kind of moves away from the bonfire about 10 feet where it's kind of dark. There's no lights because back then there was nothing on the beach. There wasn't a ton of stores and a ton of shit. You go down the beach about 500 yards, it's fucking black, and you spend the night with your chick, and then everybody wakes up in the morning and everybody sees the sun coming up. It's a fucking thing. And I did that more than once. I don't regret it. I don't know the girls' names anymore. I don't care. I do care, and I know all their names, but my wife might be watching, so I don't know. I just remember the feeling. All right, I will tell you one story. I know I'm gonna fucking get kicked out of here for telling this story, and I hope my friend doesn't see this, but I'm not gonna mention his name. So you got to remember, I grew up in the San Fernando Valley. So at John H. Francis Polytechnic High School in the San Fernando Valley, we would take off during the day and we would go to Tijuana, because back then you could get back and forth across the border with just a driver's license. I mean, they really didn't even give a shit. And if a driver's license didn't cut it, $20 got you back and forth across the border. No questions asked. And if you don't believe me, just ask any fucking Gen Xer who was down there at the time. I'm not lying. So at 17 years old, we go down there, and I'm with one of my friends, and I'm not going to tell you his name. I want to so bad. Fucking guy. He deserves for everybody to know every fucking shit story he ever did, because he's one of those guys where he's like, when you tell 20 fucked up stories, this dude is 18 of them. We all have a friend like that. Every one of us knows a guy like that. When you go, I got a story about that, there's some other dude in the room go, oh, is that so-and-so? Yes, it's so-and-so. All right. So anyway, we leave school early. We go down there. It takes about, I don't know, it was about 3 hours to get to Tijuana. Across the border, going down there. And for some reason, our fucked up brains always went to Constitution Circle. I don't know if it's still there. I don't know if it's still named that. But back then, that was the lowest fucking place you could go. I mean, that was not a touristy place. But once we learned about it, that was the shit. That was where you went, Constitution Circle. I remember there was a scene in Godfather. I think it was Godfather 2. And there was a scene where they were in Mexico and some shit. And there's a couple things down there that I went, oh, I know where that is. Didn't look like it. It was a different scene, but I'm like, I know where that is. Gave myself away. Okay, hold on. The rest of the story is probably at the bottom of this glass. I shouldn't fucking say it, but I've been drinking. What are we on? Glass 6 now of this? And that's half. So I don't know, shot 12 or to 14. Are we that about right? All right. Okay. So we're down there. And we see the show. There's 2 shows. The one they're referring to in The Godfather called Superman, that was fucking amazing. And I'm not that, my door doesn't swing that way. But I'm like, holy fucking shit. The other one involved a donkey. Equally fucking impressive. Anyway, we leave that. We go out. We're fucked up out of our minds. Go to this is what I'm talking about. The story about the bonfire. Yes, it does get it back around to a bonfire. So we end up back down on the beach out there, and my friend picks up this girl. Well, to be fair, we all picked up girls, but how do I say this without getting banned? I can't say it without getting banned. He performed and cleaned his manhood with a brassiere that belonged to the woman and threw it at her. And she was like, oh, you're so good. I find myself 2 times. 2 times I find myself. And I think you guys are getting where I'm, gentle euphemisms there. And he said some profanity and walked away. I'm like, you are one cold-hearted mother. And I went, but the worst part is that we just saw the donkey. And then you became aroused. To which we got in a fist fight. Because I said it in front of everybody. We got into a fist fight by the water, punching each other. And then I had to sit next to him all the way back home. I don't know who won the fight. I'm going to say I did, but I was pretty beat up. But when I looked at him, he didn't look no good either. But that was I pointed out that he was watching a donkey and feeling pretty good. And that was I can't say the stuff. See, if we were on Patreon right now, I could tell you the whole story and everybody's names and exactly what happened and all the details. No one missed, but you got to join Patreon, because when I do a live stream, someone's going to bring this up and go, tell me that story more. And on Patreon, I'm going to tell you. It's $1. Who gives a shit? Everybody's got $1. I got $1. And if you don't have $1, just tell me and I'll send you some aluminum cans. You can cash them in and we'll both have $1. All right. So it's really good. She makes it like my wife makes it, and it's like Bob's Big Boy. I know it's a real narrow market, but if any of you have ever had Bob's Big Boy spaghetti and chili, that's what it tastes like. So let's move on. I'm way fucking far behind. All right, where am I? Paragraphs here. Shit, I'm sorry, guys. Bordelito Banana says, no more stupid terms for me. Sorry. Terry, what's going on here? Oh my, I'm sorry. You joined, Terry. You joined right now. You were in here early. Don't ask like you don't know what's going on. One thing for a Gen X can do is hold his liquor. Yes, I can. And if I tighten my hat, holds in tighter. That's right. Hold your liquor. 92A, we used to love huge Texas bonfires Friday nights. What, 10-foot bonfires? You know why you guys had 10-foot bonfires in Texas? Because they do everything big in Texas. And I mean that. That's some shit. But 92A says, yeah, we got this high school shit. Yeah. 92A, wasn't that some cool shit, man? In high school, do those big bonfires? Hold on, something popped up. Just a thought. Did your son figure out the live stream on Patreon? I was messaging him, I think. I sent him a link. If you did, I don't know. I've been gone all day. I heard there was a way to set up the live stream on Patreon where we could just do stuff between us. So I don't know. I'll ask him. Just a thought. If you send him the link and it does work, thank you, and we will use it. I promise. That's a big thing. Marcus Feliciano says lot lizards. Okay. Listen, yes, there's a lot lizard that the kneeling video talks about. I call him a lot lizard. Now listen, we all know that a lot lizard is a truck stop hooker. All right, we got that. But what you guys may not know is that lot lizard is also at a car dealership. It's the lot porter, the driver, the guy who dumps the trash, who moves the cars around. He runs for parts. They had guys, like 5 or 6 guys that just did everything. Go sweep the lot, go move the cars, go run a car, go drive a car, go pick up a part, go do something. They were the lot lizards because they scurried around in the summer heat. Remember, I lived in the high desert and in Las Vegas for a little bit. Summers were hot, and lot lizards is what we call them. So I get the reference to the truck stop hooker, but all the references that I give to the kids, my sons on lot lizards, is you are the bottom of the barrel. You got to do the grunt work. Get out there and do it. Yes, Marcus, I got you, but you know what I meant. Where am I, Brandon? I'm curious if you're after Gen X. I'm curious if you're after Gen X. Can you raise your hand? Well, it's not me. I guess you're talking to everybody else. Eli, ever thought about starting a mechanics channel similar to the Scanner Danner? I wouldn't be good at that. I see what you're saying there. A lot of people ask me that because they'll email me with questions or ask me questions in here. But there's guys way, way, way better at it than I am. They're dialed in. They stay in tune. I've been out of the game now for a few years. I'd probably fuck shit up and be wrong. Thank you, Eli, for thinking that, but that's not my game. I'd fuck that up, Eli. I'd really fuck it up completely. I'm not that guy. And my dog is sitting below me, and I'm pouring my hooch all over the place. We're almost time to quit. Marianne Lynn. Dang, I forgot it's Friday. Chunkerville made it look classy. AOC was there. She gets around. I didn't see that. Diamond, I was in Chino, California back then. The donkey show. Yeah, I can't say it. Yeah. Okay, Diamond, don't give it away, man. But you were there. If you know what I'm saying, you know I'm not lying. That was a real thing. He knows. Jeffrey Barty, my nickname is Donkey. Sorry, man. It's not was it jumped again. I'm sorry, guys. Fuck, it jumped again. DG Burbank, I was through Burbank twice today, man. Terry M, don't get banned, you just get going. Okay, lot lizards, curious. Mechanics channel, got you. Friday, Mariana says Friday. Diamond, Chino. Yeah, Chino, but he knows. Don't tell people that it's real, Diamond, but don't give him too much, man. Barney, my nickname is Donkey. Only a drunk asshole donkey can love an ogre. That's true. I get the reference there, the Shrek thing. I got it. People laughing at Marianne. He's a horse. Ooh, Marianne. Marianne, you shouldn't use words like that. You're not supposed to. Marianne, you're a girl. I would say lady, but I don't know if you're quite. But you just should plug your ears when I talking shit like that. No. We got to go to the other side of the table for that stuff. Scott Paws laughing his ass off. Okay, everybody's laughing on the part I'm reading. So I'm going to take a couple bites. I'm almost done. I can't stop. Leave me alone. My dog's sitting here trying to get some food. My dog's about to die, just so you know. My dog is the best coon dog I ever had in my life. I didn't teach her a goddamn thing. And if I tell you about my dog, you wouldn't believe the shit she knows how to do all on her own. Yeah, but my dog was given 3 months to live 15 months ago, and we're still here. We'll get to that later. All right. Marcus, I'm gonna be that guy that brings up that show. Don't do that. Terry, don't get banned. You're just getting going. I'm trying not to. GG Burbank. Anything homemade is the best. Babaloo, the bananas. Diamond, Bob's Big Boy is awesome. Hey, Diamond, see? It's a real place with real stuff. It's gone now, I think. But that shit was the coolest. Christopher, where's the belch of satisfaction? Christopher, I'm not going to belch. I'm a gentleman. Can't you tell? It's the face of a gentleman. My persona exudes gentleman. Not oozes, exudes. All right. Dan White, spaghetti is the goat. Now, see, we're good with spaghetti because my daughter made it and we're having it. No references to Gen X mom. Thank you. Alfred Ramirez, Bob's Big Boy is making a comeback. Alfred, if you're right, my man, then the first meal's on me. We'll go hang out because I wish that was true. Marcus, hey Bear, if I could, he's talking to someone else. Jeffrey is yeah, Jeffrey. I'm not gonna print that one. That gave me a stuff. I get you, Jeffrey. What you wrote is exactly what I feel, but I can't post it. YouTube held it back. But Jeffrey, put it up again, coded. But I'm right there with you. Marianne, the Donkey Show fist fight. Oh, she knew the second part to that. Yeah, Marianne. Good God, woman. Are you drinking with me? Because it feels like you are. All right. Hey, 92A. Yep, awesome. That was for what I was talking about with her earlier. Brian Powers, what is better for dinner tonight or the burrito the other night? Ooh. Brian Powers asked what was better tonight or the burrito. Brian, she fucking put the hot sauce in the burrito, the ghost pepper stuff. I wasn't expecting it. It caught me off guard. You guys saw me crying a little bit as I heated up with a red face, but I got back in my groove, and no, I couldn't stop eating it. I don't like to eat in front of you guys. It's totally fucking uncool. Eat before you go on live. Eat before the show. I don't always get to, but I'm telling you right now, that was really fucking good. And my dog is looking for another. Okay, go on, Riley. Go. Quit begging. All right. Hey, Brian, though, good pull. That was a good pull, man, from the other night. David Faulkner's, I'm an ex-military many years ago. It was 9 dirhams. 9 dirhams for a BJ and 12 dirhams for a beer. $1 equals 20 dirhams. Go figure it out. I got you, and I know what you're saying. In high school, we'd go down there with $50 and live like kings, at least for the day. Yes. David Faulkner, if you're ex-military, I don't know if you were ever at Pendleton, but when we were down there, it was always Pendleton boys down there that you had to kind of step inside. Not that I wouldn't want to fight those fuckers, and Marines are badass motherfuckers. But I was an arrogant piece of shit. The problem was there was too many of them. You military fucking guys all stick together. All right. Josh and it all, you're a mechanic. Do you like working on older cars better than newer cars? You goddamn right I do. I am so sick of all the bells and whistles. There are nowadays over 100 computers and modules on every car built. And the Mercedes, even a few years ago, you cannot do a tune-up without a $200 program to the car. Now, follow me on this for you gearheads. A spark plug, you know what a spark plug looks like? A spark plug has to screw into the cylinder head clocked. Yes, it has to face the right way. At the end, the electrode has to be pointing the right direction, and you have to shim it in or out to get it to stop at that point. Then you have to reprogram the software in the ECM to tell it there are new spark plugs. Yes, I like older cars. I have two older cars, what I call older cars right now. I have an 07 and an 08 that I drive every day, and my wife does too. And if I have to buy a new one, which I will eventually because we got so many miles on them, and they're beautiful cars, they run great. But if I have to, I may fucking go older. If I put my wife in a 1975 something or a 1965 something, she'd drive it every day. Wouldn't give a shit. I go up and get one with air conditioning and heating and power steering and power brakes and make that thing immaculate and paint it and make it beautiful. She'll drive it, and I will be a happier man. And some of you would agree with that. Now you know. All right. American Freedom retracted a message. Sorry, I don't know what you said there. Vasquez, General, do you watch any reruns of old shows? If shows, which one? I will watch almost any rerun of any old show. Right now, I'll tell you, I'm stuck on Columbo. I'm going back to I lived with my grandparents a portion of my life. And one of the shows they watched, MASH was a big one. I Love Lucy, but Columbo. And now I'm watching those. They're on Peacock, and I'm going back and I'm watching those all through. I'm telling you, I love those. I love every bit about it. And just one more thing. You asked. I'm stuck on Columbo right now. You want to go back in time? Hold on. My phone just beeped. Got to make sure it's not my wife. Because if it is my wife and I don't answer, then I don't get no pictures tonight of a certain nature that help me through my evening. All right, so it wasn't my wife, and we're going here, and we're good. Okay, yeah. So yeah, Columbo. TIF, there is no donkey show in Chino. No, not in Chino. There's not. I haven't found one yet, but I'll be in Chino next week. Woodlands Media, Crystal Beach, Texas. Cruise out across the ferry and find your spot. Now, that's what I'm saying. You got a spot. He's talking about. I just lost in the sky. Fucking thing screen scrolled up. He's talking about in Texas. You find a spot, and you'd go find a cool spot for a bonfire and hang out with your girl. It's not a fucking lie. I'm not the only one who did it. There's tens of thousands of people that do it. But if you missed out on that, and I don't want to degrade anybody in Iowa that had a bonfire in the middle of the cornfield. I got you. But there's just something for me about a bonfire on the beach in the summertime that just cleans it out. I'm sorry. It is. I'm not putting yours down here and mine up here. I'm just saying, until you've had some of those bonfires where you're looking out over the water, that's fucking something. And it could have been the Jersey Shore or Texas or California. I think they're all the same. So Woodlands, I'm going to raise a glass and take a drink right now. Woodlands is talking about the beach. He's fucking there. He wasn't just running his mouth like, what you do? No. You don't Google stuff about that. You either do it and live it, or you listen to people that didn't live it. I'm serious about that. Not trying to put anybody back, but if that's something you didn't do, I guarantee you missed out, and the rest of us are drinking with that memory. All right. Yes, I keep bumping the screen. I know. I'm sorry. I'm drinking a lot. All right, where are we at? Okay. KP Chessman. Not. In the early 70s, I loved going to Bob's Big One, son of the family, and ordering French toast. I never did that, man. I never went there for breakfast. Maybe I did, but I remember it was the Bob's Big Boy, and it was the chili spaghetti. Remember how they took the hamburger buns and they grilled them and they set them on your plate? Oh, something. Super Trooper Jeffrey, I'm with you. Travis, I joined Patreon. How about that? Pallet fires on the beach. We guard our stack of pallets. Yeah, pallet fires were something big too. That was a little after us. We didn't do that. That was after we were there and you guys were there. Travis, no. The pallet fires were a thing too. And you could get them anywhere back then. That was a good thing. No, I'm with you on that. Oh, God damn it. The screen jumped. I'm sorry, guys. Just a thought. I'm Cam stuck on Lonesome Dove. I also love Match. You know what? Just a thought. I have an admission to make to you, and I need to apologize. I don't think I've ever watched an episode of Lonesome Dove. Tell me it's worth watching, because I don't think I've ever watched, not on purpose, like I don't like it. I think there was so much going on in my life, I missed it. So just a thought. I respect you, man. You and I have been in this thing a long time doing this stuff. Just, you got to tell me something. If you tell me to give it 4 episodes, I will. And just so you guys know, every time I start a series, every time I look at something like that, I give it 4 episodes. That's my personal rule, okay? I give it 4 episodes. If someone says, hey, you should try this show, all right, I try it 4 episodes. Why? Because sometimes you watch one and you don't like it, but by episode 2 and 3, they're getting there a little bit of a storyline going, and by 4, you're either hooked or you're not, right? Would you agree? Even for the series you like, even when you guys like a series, tell me that's not the truth. Tell me you can't go back to some series you like Mad Men or something like that, or Game of Thrones, and tell me, but by the 4th episode, you either decide you like it or you don't. Okay, so I kind of figured that out, and I make myself watch 4 episodes. If I decide to watch something, I'm going to go in 4 episodes. If they can capture me at that, then I'm fucking in. I'll watch the whole thing. But if they can't, then I kind of move on. So just a thought. You're talking about Lonesome Dove. How would I feel after 4 episodes? And that's just for him. How many people have watched that? How many people know? I don't know, but I'm not saying no. I'd go for that. Just so. 92 AB. What's your opinion? Yellowstone. I love Yellowstone. I love Yellowstone, and my wife loves Yellowstone, and she calls me Rip completely. Everything that motherfucker does, did, and will do. He had a line, and you guys don't know this because you guys are being polite to me, but you already know. You guys are being polite, but you already know. And this line from Rip, Beth, when he's going to marry that girl, Beth, they move into this little house, and she takes up all the closet. There's a sliver over here for him. And he walks in and she goes, he can see the whole closet's her shit. Typical chick, man. Yeah. Talking to you. Yeah. Typical chick. And what does he do? She says, so this is all my part of the closet. Are you okay with this? And what does Rip say in Yellowstone? Rip says, I got 5 shirts and 1 pair of boots. I'm fine with that. And my wife laughs so hard. She goes, that's you. We have a walk-in closet that's like 15 feet deep on 2 sides. All down one side is hers, across the back is hers, and all down the other side is hers, but like 2 feet at the end, where I have a bunch of these shirts in different colors. And that's it. That's all I got. And I got 1 pair of boots. I got a pair of New Balance tennis shoes, but I can't wear them because the kid makes fun of me when I wear them, that that's what old people wear. And if I wear it, he walks around calling me Boomer Light. So I can't wear the New Balance ever, ever, ever. And yes, the New Balance has the fucking Velcro strap on them. So let's skip over that. We'll file that with my 1979 red Pinto, and we won't talk about it anymore. Okay. Bum, 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 bum. Where am I at here? What am I? Wow, I missed a lot from you guys. I'm sorry. I didn't. Wow. You guys said a lot. Mariana from New York City makes sailors blush. Mariana, I believe that shit. I'm gonna have to scroll back. You guys said too much stuff. This is gonna take a minute. But I got to do it. Marianne, the gopher for this, go for that. That's right, Marianne. That was the lot lie. NorCal Vicious pouring hooch on the pooch. NorCal, I didn't say it was on the dog. I said my dog was there. I spilled it on the table. That's not funny. Vicious said I poured the hooch on the pooch. I did not. That's a horrible thing to say. Salty Ragu. 20 minutes to hold the damn flashlight. There's been that. Stan Bear to love truck stop hookers and beer. Stan says he loves truck stock hookers and beer. Oh, I'm not drunk enough to comment on that. Oh, I almost wanted to make a joke about that, but I'm not. Oh, I got to be careful. Diamond Six is a very real thing, not giving it away. Yes, there you go. Diamond says the Constitution Circle and the shit I described was a very real thing and not giving it away. Because you know what? He's fucking been there. He's not Googled it. He's fucking been there. Character, there we go. Shenanigans. How late am I? You're fucking very late, Shenanigans. We've been on 2 hours, man. I'm fucking done. I'm going upstairs and I gotta FaceTime my wife and apologize for all the shit I said to you guys. You're late. You're really fucking late. The dude 88, man, I just found you and your son on YouTube Shorts. Love to see the relationship between you two. Decently Gen X here, just born in a decade late. No, dude. And I hope you're doing the dude for the Lebowski, because then we can be solid friends. I mean, deeper than you know. Gen X is a line in the sand. It's a line in the sand. And you say, well, I was born on that line. All right. So you were born on that line in the sand. You weren't born on this line in the sand. Guess what? As soon as you can walk over the line, baby. The dude, walk over the line. Tell me that you walked over the line, man. We're there. Josh, damn it, General, I got a call from my cousin and missed a lot, but I promised I kept drinking. Josh, man, you know what? You're here late, but following with the other legion of extras. You just, God damn it, Josh, where the fuck, man? Josh, you let me do the whole fucking show by myself. How bullshit is that? Jeffrey, I love that you're not doing politics. Thank you. I try to stay away from that. You guys beat me up about politics and all sorts of shit like that. Fuck it. What does it matter, man? We're all just hanging out, having a beer. And I want you to know, since Jeffrey brought it up, I got friends that are hardcore Democrats and hardcore Republicans. And guess what? We sit around the campfire, we sit at the bar, we drink, we yell at each other about shit, and we're all still Americans at the end. We all still drink and have a good time, and we all have each other's backs on the important shit. Yeah, right now, America is the most divided I've ever seen it. But I have a core value of friends, and I hope some of you are included in that. That if we're on different sides of the aisle, fuck it, so what? I'm not going to let Biden and Trump divide my friends and I. We got different opinions. I don't give a shit about that. At the bottom line, if we don't agree on shit, fucking so what? We're Americans, and we stand up for the country. We salute the flag, and we keep going. Fuck everything else. And I know the viewers are going to go down. We're going to drop viewers. Fine. I don't care. I'm letting you know that friendships mean more to me than politics do by a lot. And if you don't believe that, we'll take this webcam out one time this summer in the Gen X backyard. We'll sit at the bar outside. I got a bar outside with a TV and a barbecue grill. We'll sit out the campfire and you watch. You sit around and watch. You tell me that's not America. Main Street is not America, and all that other dividing shit is. Jeffrey, fucking with you on that, man. But don't let it divide us. Fuck it. It's just topics of conversation. We all bleed the same color. All right, where am I at? Let's just fix cars and drink beer, Jamie. How many times have we done that, Jamie? How many times you sat up till 2 a.m, 3 a.m, and listening to KRS 101 and Wolfman Jack and fixing cars, and you make a run before they close the In-N-Out Burger at 1 a.m. Yeah, that's a fucking thing, man. Josh, what are your thoughts on the Second Amendment? You know what, Josh, I think the kid fucking did a video on that. Go look it up, because he was an asshole. He was fucking stupid. Scott Woods, a bunch of us got out of Navy boot camp in San Diego, went to Tijuana for the donkey show. Okay, so there's another one, Scott. I'm not fucking lying. Scott went there. He's like, Scott, you're probably young and impressionable, but tell me you didn't see some shit. Something bleeped on the screen. Hold on. Two Bear. General, I toast you and all the extras. I'm buying this round. $19.99. Two Bear, did you go look at the beginning? Did you look at the thumbnail for this live? Did you see what this live was for? Did you see it when you came in? Go look at it right now, man, and come back. I did this because you and I were talking on emails. I wasn't getting on tonight, Two Bear. I wasn't. And then you gave me that email, and I replied, and you emailed another one. You were very kind about it, and I went, fuck it, I'm going on. Two Bear, go look, man. That you take that 1999 back, brother. We're tighter than that. Thank you though, and I'm drinking to you too. Go look. Two Bear, write something in the comments that you saw that. That's important to me that you noticed that. I made that little thing for you before we went on. Yeah. All right, I'm just about to get in fucking trouble. You guys can feel it. You guys know when you drink, you know. Drinking takes practice, and you guys know that. If you don't know that, then you don't drink. That's a saying I've been telling my kids for years. Not when they were 5, but when they got older. Drinking takes practice, so you know where you're at. And anyway, take 20. Got to go, dude. Kid boy, check well, be well. Take 20D. We'll see you on the flip side, man. We'll catch you on the next one. Michael, good evening, sir. Fine enjoying the show. And ice cold Caucasian. Well, Michael, welcome to it, man. We're just telling stories, telling lies, and everything's made up, and the points don't matter. So hang out. Renee, just seen you guys' videos today. They're fucking awesome. Had me laughing like crazy. Keep the good work. Hey, Renee, welcome to the program. If running our mouths like that helps you out, then Renee, you came to the right place. Marianne, I was off for 4 days and then I started a graveyard. So my days get mixed up and I don't work a normal schedule. Marianne, if you can make a sailor blush, girl, I'm with you. I'm fucking with you. When do you need me to be on, baby? Verzimin. I just had to put my bull mastiff down 2 days ago. That Verzimin, that's coming for me. It's coming. I don't want to think about it or talk about it, but I'm with you, my man. I'm sorry. Chessman, I have the best birth date, 6/9/1969, from another junction in Bakersfield, California. Hey, Chessman, that's a fucking badass birthday. That is for sure. JK, I just got drone harassing libtards. Good. I'm gonna post that, man. If you good, go fuck with him. I'm with you. Where am I at? I love my dog DJ. I love my dog too. Tony, I believe you. Good. I need that. Stick together. Sorry to hear that your dog sounds like a fighter. She's a great dog. She is. She's a very loving dog who doesn't require any special attention at all. You don't got to pet her. You got to do nothing. All she wants to do is get in the truck and fucking go. Now, she does have a fucking affinity for McDonald's. This fucking dog, if I buy some McDonald's on the road and we're eating and drinking, she will get in my face and lick me right here because she knows I got a burger or a McMuffin sandwich somewhere that hasn't been eaten yet. She can smell it. And she will lick me like, come on, Dad, give me the fucking burger. I know you got it. And you got it for me. I will miss her when she's gone. Where am I, Brandon? Then she's not under the table for scraps. She's under there for the spilled hooch. Sorry for your dog. No, she doesn't lick up the hooch. She's sitting right next to me because she knows that there's people food here and she knows I'm a sucker and I'll give it to her. Something popped up on the screen. That was Two Bear again. Two Bear, you didn't reply, man. You got to tell me something. Wade, sorry about your dog, my friend. Yeah, it's gonna happen, man. Thank you for that, but it's something there. Marianne, I'm from New York City. It makes sailors blush. We read that one already. How did I jump back up? How did I go back? Where am I at? Hold on. It's jumping down. Hold on a second. Stop typing for a second. Jeffrey says, please keep up the content. I've been watching for a long time and I feel you're a great representative of generation. Yeah. When you blow up, hit me up for the food content. I don't know what that means, man. Hit you up for the food content when we blow up. I'd hit you up now, baby. What are you talking about? I got to scroll back, though, because it jumped around on me, and I'm sorry. I don't want to miss anybody. I'm trying not to miss anybody. Cam S, holy shit. It's this guy. I wish I knew more guys like you. Quality, skill, well-rounded human being. I have mad respect. Cam, thank you. I appreciate you, man. I really do. I really do. Yeah, Big AD, even his family is Big AO. Sorry, Big AO 420. Family's divided. It's ridiculous. It's tough. But you got to just go. You can be divided over politics and religion. But at the end of the day, if you guys can't come back and have a drink and have each other's back in a fist fight, then you got the wrong friends. I don't. What these parties, red and blue, want is what we saw in Serbia. No shit. Bum, bum, bang, chief. X salute. This is the this should be the official X salute. It should. Stick together. My sister-in-law had a big Lebowski costume party at her parents' house. Oh my God, stick together. That's fucking awesome. Who would I go as? Walter or the dude? I don't know. That's a good one. I'm tapping the screen. Yeah, good. Oh, I'm supposed to tell you guys to hit the like button. I'm sorry. I'm supposed to tell you guys, everyone's supposed to hit the like button because it draws more people in. I'm terrible at telling you guys to like and subscribe. You guys haven't heard me say hit the like button. I'm sorry about that. I'm sorry. I fucked it up. I keep forgetting to whore myself out in this shit. I just we're talking, man. We're talking. I keep forgetting to tell buddy. I'm supposed to tell you to go hit the like button. I'm supposed to tell you guys to subscribe. What the fuck? It's been fucking 2 hours. What am I not telling you? Go to genxtalks.com. A lot of stories about us there, a lot of pictures about our family there. And there's an address if you want to send some stuff there to the Kid or I. There's a personal mailbox. It does take cigars, alcohol. It does take, what's the other? God. Oh, Patreon. I'm supposed to tell you to do Patreon because there's stuff there that's coming up at the end of the month that no one else gets to see. It's $1. It's a fucking $1. But you got to go there to see the shit you can't see anywhere else. Why? Because they don't censor you. You can just say what you want. God, what am I missing? Oh, Cameo. I forgot Cameo. I'm sorry. Fucking, my wife's going to be pissed. 2 hours and 11 minutes in, I didn't mention Cameo once. You know why? Because I don't whore myself out. I'm sorry. Cameo is a gig where celebrities, you can pay them like $600 or $800 to give you a personal birthday, happy birthday or something. And we got in, we got denied. And then the kid's manager who helps him do stuff got us in. So instead of $600, $800, $1,000 to get a real celebrity to do something, we charged $25, which is like their minimum. And it's funny because you guys have paid me to quit your job, break up with someone, happy birthdays, happy graduations, congratulations on your new job. But the funniest shit is when I have to deliver a video message and I go, hey, Roger, yeah, you know Jeff out here who works in your office at the desk out there? Yeah, he's not coming in today. In fact, he's not coming in ever. He thinks you're a pile of shit. In fact, the whole office thinks you're a pile of shit. They just don't have anywhere to go. But realize, Roger, that when everybody has a place to go, they're all fucking out of here. And that's a breakup thing with a job, quitting a job. They've also had me do one. Parents have had me do one with their kids. Like, hey, tell Joshua he's a pile of shit. And Joshua, you're in seventh grade. You fucked up. You did that. I go off on Joshua. What else? Oh, breakup. Two girls have had me break up with a guy. And I've had to tell him, hey, Jamie, yeah, so Cindy over here, yeah, she's done with you. And all the shit you have in your apartment that's hers, you can fucking keep it. She's not coming back. In fact, we would all appreciate it if you would lose her number. You're not the right guy. In fact, you're fucking barely a guy. Let's face it, all the shit you did, I'm telling you, this stuff I like doing, cameos with shit for people directly. When you tell me their name, the situation, you tell me exactly what's going on. Oh, there's not a more fun thing to do. Tell me you guys wouldn't do that. Tell me you guys wouldn't be fucking all over being able to tell someone on video that you don't know about some shit that's going on, or when you're telling some guy that he's losing his marriage because he fucked the wife's sister or something, and you got all the names and all the fact. Oh, that's fucking brilliant. Hey, to Cameo and the fact that we got in. All right, we're almost done here. Oh, Mike Cooper, I'm with you, Dad. A relationship way more important than political views. Yes, Mike Cooper, that's right. Josh, no, I didn't, brother. I was here when you started wondering where everyone was, and I watched it jump from 0 to 170. Yeah, Josh, you were here in the beginning, my brother. Josh, you gotta become an extra, man. That was fucking great. I only missed about 30 minutes. I'm drunk. Josh, you're not allowed to drink, man. We both can't be drinking, Josh. John Radman says we're both drinking, And one of us has to drink. Michael, that first fire up on Rebuilt 350 is magical. That was funny, man, wasn't it? That was fucking great. Michael, you can't even relive those moments. That's how fucking great it was. We do some stuff in here that's fucking so funny that we do, and even when you go back and replay it, you get a ton of it. But unless you were here in the moment to feel how the ebb and flow of the program went, come on, man. There's some funny shit that we go through that is the coolest shit ever. You know that, right? that is some fucking funny shit. All right, I missed a paragraph. Bartlett's Bananas retracted his $9.99. I'm sorry, Bartlett's. I'm sorry I missed it. It didn't come up till now. I'm sorry. Okay, look, where am I at? Toy Barn Hedgerogs. I live in Pennsylvania's South Mountains. Amazing to hear how similar your opinions and values are. I thought we lived in very different worlds, but now I have hope for a future mankind. It doesn't matter where you live in America. It doesn't. I'm telling you, I've learned this. I thought so too, but I learned this, that if you live in inner city Detroit, if you live in the mountains in Central Oregon with the rivers and streams, if you live in Miami, there are certain things about being American. There's certain things about this country. There are certain things that bond us all together at a level that no one fucking gets. And when we talk like this, we all find out that we have similar interest across the country. I know media fucking divides us as best they can, and they do a good job, because, man, I hate some of you fuckers in New Jersey, but that's because you're in New Jersey. Okay, that was I'm just fucking with you. That was a joke from literally every movie I've ever seen. This is New Jersey. I'm just fucking with you. But the media does that to us, don't they? They fucking divide us every fucking way they can, politically, religion. I've never seen division like this ever. It's so divisive. You're either Fox News or you're CNN. You're either Trump or you're Biden. It's fucking amazing. But there are things that bind us together, aren't there? You know, when you go to a baseball game, you go to a football game, you go to a hockey game, and you have an opposing team. The guy next to you is wearing the opposing jersey. Oh, you trash talking shit. But tell me you wouldn't buy that guy a beer. Tell me out in the parking lot when you're tailgating that even though you're hating on the Raider Nation, if they're not assholes, tell me you wouldn't cook up something for them. Because at the heart of it, underlying, and this is what they don't get, they can divide us all the way down to our fucking roots, but they can't get to the core that we do love being Americans. We all love this country. We love being here. We're not all trying to leave. Oh, I know. There's the media. Media says, oh, I get triggered when I see the American flag. Yeah, you do. The rest of us feel something for it. And I don't care if you're a Cowboy fan or a Chiefs fan. I don't care if you're a Dodger fan or a Yankee fan. We all give each other shit about stuff, but at the end of the day, we're fucking Americans. At the end of the day, the division that they try so hard to fucking impose on us, you can't fucking do it at the end of the day. You can't. Now, the people that stay opposed and dig their teeth in, yeah, they're chattel. They're the fucking people. There's like 5% of them that make the news, and they seem like they're the majority, but they're not. The rest of us, there's a Middletown America everywhere. Do you know that in Los Angeles, there's a Main Street? Yeah. Do you know there's a Main Street America in every town I've ever been to? You look and you can find where things began. You can look and you'll find it. You go to a bar, and if you're not just being an arrogant fucking asshole, the rest of them are just Americans having a good time watching a basketball game. Yeah, that's how it is. You know how many people I've welcomed into my backyard for barbecues and bonfires and shit that are clearly opposite of my religious and political views? So what? Who fucking cares? This guy can walk in here being the wrong news station at the wrong religion and the wrong baseball team, in my opinion. So what? We're just fucking talking, man. Because in the bottom of the line is if some other countryman like a Russian or somebody comes in here to snuff that dude out, he's gonna have to deal with me too. If China ever invaded America, I stand right next to that Raiders fan and defend my country. I stand right next to that liberal guy who voted for Biden. I defend my country because there's certain things that are bigger than fucking politics and religion. There's certain things that are grounded in humanity. I don't care what you guys say. You want to sign off, man. Make it down to one person watching. And that one person watching may just have left his TV on. He doesn't even know he's watching. You guys got to remember that no matter what they fucking do to divide us, at the very core of it all, you got to be able to look across that person who believes everything different than you and know that he's on your side and he would defend you and you defend him. Because once we lose that part, once we lose that core part that we got, we're fucked. Well, I'm not fucked yet. I stay in California because right now I'm staying because I love California. I'm not leaving yet. I'm going to stay in the United States because I'm not done with the United States. I still think no matter who's in charge, I'm here. And I'm not reading all your comments. You got 1,000 things going there. I'm sorry. I haven't read them. I'll go back and read them. They stay up for me afterwards. But I want you guys to know that if you guys don't have that feeling of camaraderie, if you don't have that feeling that I'm trying to tell you that I've got, then they've already got us halfway to the ground. Yeah. And I'm drunk. I know. I shouldn't be telling you this shit. I'm going to fucking get banned. The kid's going to be pissed. YouTube is going to go back and read all this shit and fucking ban me. I got it. I'm sorry. But there's still something to be said for patriotism. There's still something to be said for differences of opinion. But if you fuck with us, there was a Charlie Daniels song. What did it say? Charlie Daniels came out with a song, I want to say late 70s. He was talking about the Civil War. One line in his song. One fucking line in his song. Hang on. The truth is at the bottom of that glass, and I'm going to go get it. Charlie Daniels, who, if you don't know who Charlie Daniels is, go Google him. All right. Not right now, but I mean in a minute. Go Google him. All right. Listen to me. Charlie Daniels had a line in the song. I think the song was called In America. So you want to go listen to the song, listen to In America by Charlie Daniels. How the fuck I remember that right now? I don't know. But he said, we may have done a little bit of fighting amongst ourselves, Civil War and other, but you outsiders best leave us alone. His line, and he's dead, his line was, we may have done a little bit of fighting amongst ourselves, but you outside people better leave us alone. You just go and lay your hands on a Pittsburgh Steelers fan, and I'm sure you're going to find out the reason why. All that guy was saying was that despite all of our infighting with shit, don't fuck with us as Americans. Don't do it. Because what the politicians on both sides of the aisles don't realize in Washington is that as polarizing as they try to make us, at the very core, most of us will stand together. No, I know some of you won't, and you got your agendas and your save the whales. I got you. But in the core moment of it, it doesn't matter whether you're black or you're white or you're brown or Chinese. It doesn't matter. At the core of us, if you fucking come here, if you fucking attack us with shit, we will all join together and set aside our differences. You just don't do it. I'm not wrong on that. I'm not. I've been on this planet half a fucking century. Half a century watching this shit. I'm not fucking wrong. I know I'm rambling. I know my numbers are going down. Nobody gives a shit anymore. I haven't read a goddamn fucking thing over here for 3 minutes, and I will go back and read it. I will. I'll read all your stuff. I'm sorry. but I can't comment on this shit and talk here. And I'm just inebriated enough to talk in here. But I want you guys to remember something, and that's that if you can't find a way to set aside what the other guy fucking thinks, and this is you, I'm not telling you to go fix the other asshole. I'm not telling you to go correct him and fix him. I'm telling you to fix you, because I did. I'll sit back and drink and say, all right, man, I got my cigar, I got my whiskey, and you believe what you believe. I don't agree with you. But when you tell somebody, and I'm going to give you one story and then I'm out. I'm going to give you one fucking real story and then I'm out. And this is important. Well, it's important to me. I mean, shit to you fucking guys. But if you want to listen up, here's one last story and then I got to fucking go. And no, it's not the Charles Manson story, so quit asking. Dude comes into my backyard having a barbecue, music playing, cooking up steaks and burgers, smoking cigars, drinking whiskey and beer, Dodger games on. Everybody's having a good time. I mean, the best time. This guy goes off on a rant of religion and global warming and politics that I don't agree with. Like, not even close. And when he's done, I looked at him and said, look, I completely think you're full of shit. You're fucking wrong on everything you've just said. But I want you to know something. And I said that before he could reply. I said, I want you to know something. While you and I are disagreeing right now, and I think you're completely full of shit. In fact, I think you're fucked up. Yeah, I told him that. And I followed with this. I said, I want you to know, if someone came over my brick wall right now with ammunition to kill you for your beliefs, just your beliefs, I would stand next to you or in front of you and fight that motherfucker, because we are allowed to disagree. We are allowed to have opinions. Just so you know, it's not likely. I don't think anybody's going to jump my fence. I don't think 10 guys are going to jump over the wall with AK-47s and start some shit. But if they do, I need you to know, I'll stand fucking right beside you and tell them to go fuck themselves. Yeah. Now, at that moment, the dude realized that there was a connection deeper than all the shit he was saying. We had some rational conversations after that. But I'm sorry to tell you, you may have to disarm every single person one at a time to get to that point. Fine. You know what? This summer, in my backyard, I'll disarm 100 people over the summer. Yeah, you do it too. You disarm 100 people going, hey, I think you're completely fucked up, but I want you to know that I would stand beside you if it came to them versus us. They have to say the same thing. They have to. Yeah, they have to, or they're fucked up and you just let them go. But when you get a group of people around you that you can do that to and they believe you, that changes everything. Oh, I'm going to get banned quickly because I found a way to unify people and not divide, which is what they're all trying to do, is the division. No. I don't want to divide America. I want to unite them. And I can't do shit. I don't. The kids' channel's got a lot of people. I can't do shit. But you know what? If three people in here can affect a small amount of change, fuck it. I'm in. I'm with you, baby. I'm good. I'm golden. I'm there. And just so you know, I got to go. I can't pour any more drinks. I got to go. I got a 8. It's 8 o'clock. I'm already fucked up. I got to call my wife. I got to get her on the phone. She's been down a ways away for a few days, and I got to talk to her. But I appreciate 163 people and more floated in and out the whole thing. 400 likes. I will promise I will read all your comments. After I'm done, I will scroll through and read everything. I will leave my computer on. I'll do it. I promise. Thank you for the comments. Thank you for the support. The kid loves that you give him advice on the channel. Please go check out Patreon. I know it's not much right now, but it's $1. But the kid is going to have me and him doing some big stuff on Patreon starting February 1st. Everybody's got to join. That's unscripted. It's what the fuck are my words? They can't say shit. They can't troll us. They don't censor us. There's some shit in there that's fuck. What word am I looking for? You know what you did to me? You so much Jack Daniels, I don't know my fucking words anymore. But I'm gonna be there. I promised the kid I'd do it, and I'm gonna do it. So you guys know. Anyway, it's 2 hours and 29 minutes. We're coming on 2:30. Thank you guys for hanging out. I'm gonna end live stream right now. I promise I'll go back and read all the comments. Thank you for all you guys hanging out. Thank you for all the gifts, all the donations, all the stuff on that. I would tell you his Venmo shit, but I don't fucking remember. I'm supposed to plug Venmo and Cash App. I don't fucking know what it is. I'm not good at whoring myself out. So I'll just say thank you. If you guys want to know something, go to his website, genxtalks.com. It's got everything fucking there with pictures and links. And I promise I'll catch you guys all on the flip side. And I will deny everything I said tonight because I don't remember what it's going to be. But you guys have been great. Thank you very much. And Two Bear, go look at the fucking picture at the beginning of this live stream, man. I wouldn't even have gone on tonight if you hadn't emailed me. I was really fucked up tonight in my head, and you helped get me here. Thank you guys for showing up. Thank every one of you for doing what you do for the kid. We appreciate it. And I'm going to crash out right now. Thank you. We'll catch you guys all on the flip side.